and welcome to episode 3 of A New Beginning. We are currently sitting not in front of a red gate, but we are sitting in our beloved monastery.
Full HP?
Surprisingly, all of you are full HP. Seems that Lyra has some outstanding goodwill with at least one cleric here, so she got
Nice.
my HP problems
Nice.
solved pretty
Nice.
easily.
Good to hear.
One of the benefits of saving people's lives from time to time.
Yeah.
Which means, does somebody want to do a recap?
I think one of you two should do it.
You're,
The one person isn't.
I think you can
you,
go.
know, you can do it if you want to. I'll probably level up the fastest anyway. At least on Brogue, so. I can do it next week.
What even happened last week?
Oh, maybe I should do it then.
Yeah, maybe you should do it.
Alright, so we started off our first foray into the Plains dungeon alone. We did some we made a contract with Lyra, a probably ranger person who but for her to come along with us, but she just gets 50% of the cut of the loot. Worked out fine for us. We did some initial scouting around of the Plains dungeon. It was a bit different from the last time we went with the cleaners. They appeared to be a bit more like there was one goblin band that was roaming around quite aggressively, but the rest the two kobolds and one other goblin clan seemed to keep to themselves. We investigated around a little bit. We quickly found the one kobold and one goblin camp immediately. Then we walked around the forest a little bit, found some I'm trying to remember exactly what we found some gophers. That was the animals that was around this time around in the plains. Basically spent 2 days just kind of walking around investigating stuff. I believe on the third day, it was either the second or third day, we found the what's it called? The safe house where Caradwin made a fumble initially. He's getting his feet wet in the world of magical intelligent bean cooking. Then on the second attempt, made a excellent stew that excellent fried gopher stew that only Gelder seemed to really appreciate to the degree that it should be. But it did save. I think we saved us from 3 hits. After that, it was either before. I think before that we fought a few goblins out in near the lake, and then after that we deduced where the base the leader tribe was, thanks to everyone's help plus Lyra, about how the fact that the kobolds didn't seem to be coming to the lake in the middle, where the kobold tribe far to the left, and then we went, fought it, killed them all, looted them, got out. And then we and kind of just resting up for a few days, as we're waiting for them to kill each other and go back in and clean everything up and take the rest of the loot.
All right. So, after a somewhat successful adventure, minus the fact that you didn't manage to get your shard to make money, but you still have a shard, which is cool, You are currently sitting at the monastery. Everybody's back to full health, and if you wish to, it's been 2 days. You've been hanging around, doing nothing. It is still technically 3 days until you need to report back that you have cleared, which also means it's technically still 3 days until somebody else might enter to go hunting for random stuff.
So we got 3 days to get all the shit out of there we care about.
Yeah. Exactly. Also, the layer is still kind of fresh, so probably going to reset in earliest a week or so. So you can spend some time there. You can delve deeper if you want to. Or just say fuck it and sit around, so it's an option.
I think at the very least we gotta go take a nice vacation to Torrega.
With our 2 gold that we earned.
True. We're rich.
Nice.
Yeah, but I think at the very least we probably want to go in and clear out the rest of the first floor and then decide what to do afterwards.
Yeah.
Maybe if we want to go delve deeper or wait till the next resets.
So on it is Tuesday, which would be day 5. Yeah, day 5.
Sounds right.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5. Yeah. You head back to the dungeon.
Yeah, it's our
No,
first
that-
time go.
Yeah. Aitäh. Ja, no pane kinni.
What a weird language.
I'm apologize, my mic was on.
You're like 80. Your language is like 90% the same.
No, I think Finnish is way better. Cooler, more
trying to see.
efficient, more intimidating. All
I've
the
always heard
qualities
described
you
as
would want.
cuter.
Cuter?
Yeah,
Yeah,
compared to
might as well.
Estonian.
It's cuter and more intimidating. It's just better.
Well, we're marching our
Oh,
way
I
towards
apologize for the interruption. Continue.
yeah, we march our way towards the portal.
Alrighty. You make your way to the portal. You quickly head back into the dungeon to continue your quest that you have set yourself here. And let's bring us back here. Go back to forest music. As we enter into the forest once again. Lizzie still with her number 1 spell, Charm Person. Carrot
I haven't
over
used
here
it
still
still,
with
yeah.
his number 1 spell, Floating Disc.
Exactly, yeah.
Alright. It
Well,
is
well,
somewhat around noon as you come here.
Well, I mean, like, well, guys, we got the, we know where all the other tribes are, so I guess we can just go one by one and see how they're doing, clean them out, I guess. Probably it's been a few days, probably wore each other down a little bit.
It has been it's day 5 of the layer. It is 2 days. You've spent 2 days outside of the dungeon.
Oh yeah, we probably wore each other down a little bit, at the very least. We'll see. That's why. I mean, I guess you want to go to those Goblin Woods then? Yeah, it's a little bit north of here. See how they're doing. No.
Sure. Yeah.
I don't have any other. We have the 2
maybe-
Goblin camps and the Kobolds. Yeah.
Let's try to get a good look over as much of the area as we can. Maybe see some of the split groups.
Yeah, that works too. Yeah, I guess. Just could do a little bit of scouting and pick off any we see.
Alright. So
I
you
guess-
wanna
I guess.
head north.
Yeah.
Are you
sounds good.
trying to be cautious here, or you're just walking into the open grassland here?
Liz would say to be cautious.
Sure.
Unless there's
Where are we with? A well-timed ambush from some goblins could kill us. So yeah, I agree.
Alright, so with like delay, a slow movement speed, like sneaking around the edge of the forest here, you try to get somewhere where you can see stuff. And as you get like around the forest here, you can clearly see that is a bad color. Let's get this color. Around this area, the corpses of some creatures. You would have to get closer to find out what they are.
We pull out a spyglass.
No, we're too poor.
You try to pull out the spyglass and quickly find out that you don't own one.
Damn.
Damn. Well, I guess.
I
Should we
brought
go
a crystal
investigate?
ball. We go investigate it, I think.
Yeah.
Let's
Yeah.
make sure it's not a ambush though.
Yeah.
Down.
We can go. Maybe go like that kind of from that angle, so we have like all the vision.
Wouldn't that
Yeah.
make it so that they have vision of us better?
Yeah, but
I
if we go
guess-
near the woods, they can like shoot us from the woods if we're like close enough. That was my concern.
Wasn't the entrance like somewhere this way?
I don't
think
think
so.
we know.
There's cliffs on these sides, right? So
Okay, sure. You know what? I'm just here to follow orders. I'll follow you guys.
Alright. You walk up over here to get closer. And it indeed seems to be the corpses of goblins.
Only goblins?
Only goblins, yeah.
Is it the? There was like the two I'm trying to remember. Do they? We got up close and personal with the goblins down there. Do they look like the same? Those same goblins, or are they different? Are they noticeably different?
I mean, it's goblins, but yeah, they seem like the goblins you fought.
Okay. Is it? I'll like poke over the body, see if there's anything useful on them or interesting, or if it's just those goblins or.
Yeah, it seems to be mostly one goblin tribe. You find like at least one corpse of another goblin tribe. And as you are looking over the corpses, you've come closer to the edge here. Lyra will point out the fact that you being watched.
Where are they looking
From
at
where?
us from?
From the forest.
Well, I guess we know who did this then.
Well, we came here to come kill, so we should go kill, right?
I guess. Yeah.
Liz asks if she can point out the.
Yeah, she points out like we are being watched from the forest. You see like one probably goblin like squinting his eyes around the tree here and seeing you, and seeming to be flailing his arms at somebody else. Like they have noticed you and making the rest of the group aware probably.
Ah,
I guess.
okay.
Do we want to go back and regroup and try to go later? Or just go attack them now.
I'll shift my blade a little bit. I think came here to kill. No need to overcomplicate this.
Okay. It's your job, Gilder. I trust you with it.
Agreed. And also, we're currently at daytime, right, DM?
Yes.
It's full daytime. Okay.
Probably have tunnel.
Hope the woods don't block off too much sunlight when we get into them.
Just pull out that stone of yours.
Yeah, that was the plan. Yeah, but all right, I guess seems we got a plan then.
So do you all run towards the forest?
Yeah, I think so.
Seems like it. Yeah.
Moving. Yeah. No
Not taking-
AP penalties, please.
Yeah, not taking dex penalties.
Yeah, you are moving towards the forest, set your sight on killing goblins, and as you about like a round and a half out, a few arrows fly in your direction. Would an 11 hit any one of you?
Nope.
Negative.
Negative. Alright. Do you continue walking towards the forest?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or can we see the guys that shot at us?
Would a 13 hit any one of you?
Not me.
Negative.
Negative.
Do we see
Alright.
the goblins that are shooting at us?
Now that you've continued walking, there is. Let us get all the important people over to the different.
Do they have forced camouflage?
They are somewhat camouflaged in the forest.
Damn, these guys are smart.
But that's only just
We're not
because of you are looking into the dark, they are looking out into the bright sunlight, so you have a hard time seeing
Whoa,
them.
what is this? 8 HP on my token. This should be 11, I believe.
I think
then-
it's like the old token from when we fought the goblins the first time.
Yeah, it should be full, yeah. Also, Lizzie's armor should be down by 1 for some reason. It's back
Yes.
to full.
I'll take it down.
I guess the tokens will get updated on the different scenes or between the
I'll
different scenes.
take it down. Oh. Okay.
Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. I don't really know why.
Interesting.
Alright, so we have Roll20 fucking around once again.
Wait, Carradine is in a fight already. He has a wizard teeth.
Yeah, wizard rogue, yeah, or thief, yeah.
Yeah. Do thieves get the 2/3 or 1/2?
I think
Oh,
2/3.
Okay.
I am a little, still not great, not as good as a fighter, but same as a priest.
Yeah.
It's alright.
That is a group of goblins you can see. There's like 3 archers. You see 2 other goblins. They are all waiting at the edge of the forest for you to approach, and I will not. They seem to be all waiting. Spill the
Are we,
battle tactics here, but
Are we long range, medium range?
you are short range by now.
Oh, okay.
So for the
how many-
melee people, you could run in and attack this round.
With just normal movement or with charge?
Normal movement.
Okay.
I forgot what my initiative is for my weapon. I think it's 2 or 3. I gotta check.
4.
Yeah.
Short sword.
Yeah, short sword is 3.
Okay.
Oh, I rolled them in a minimum anyway. I don't think it mattered.
Ready. So first up, Keldrin and Lyra.
So we do have to decide. Actually, I rolled in sword. Yeah. So I'm gonna, I guess, move up and attack the North Goblin.
Ready. That's one.
I guess I could charge. I guess could I charge? I don't know if he's got cover. That would be impossible.
They are standing in the trees. There's no charging here.
All right. Well, didn't matter anyway.
Oh yeah, that is true. And Lizzie.
Lizzie's going to plunk a charm person on this guy.
Sure.
And tell me when I have ended the round, please. I would like to take.
Gelder.
I guess I walk up to these guys and slash them.
If that's what you want to do, go ahead and slash.
1d20
Slash
plus.
man!
For the northern one.
Mhm.
Am I still rolling at +1 only? Yeah. 15?
Yeah, that hits.
1d8
Nice.
plus.
Yeah, has 1 hit
3.
point. There's
Good.
no need to
Okay.
roll here.
Then offhand on the other guy.
Yeah,
Boom.
that
Five?
is a miss.
Okay.
Unfortunately, they have more than 5 AC.
Unlucky.
So, there is then coming 1 attack against Caradwan with a whopping 6.
Nope.
And then
God.
1 arrow. Actually against Lyra, because Gelder's blocked by the other goblin. Okay. Ooh, that's a 16. Lyra, how much aim armor do you have? It's the 1 token that doesn't show armor. So let's see. 17 does not hit. Okay. And then 1 shitty goblin drops his crappy shortbow and grabs the pointy stick next to him and tries to point the pointy stick against Gelder with
Pointy stick.
10.
Nope.
No. Alrighty, Caradwan, nothing. Lyra, nothing.
End of round, Lyra.
Lizzie.
Oh, sorry, I'm Lizzie. I genuinely thought I was Lyra then. All women
You
are
wish
the
you were.
same.
You wish you were Lyra.
I wish. Oh yeah, I'm just manifesting. Sorry, Lizzie would like to take just a bit of her movement to get to the side, and is just shouting at her goblin,
Sure.
and moving her hands towards her.
Mhm.
Leave the goblin to me.
Let's roll initiative again.
Oh.
Oh,
Lyra's using daggers, right?
yes.
That's why she's so good at initiative and also just rolling ones.
One moment. What is? Yeah. This. Nice.
Lyra jumps forward towards the goblin. Stabby stab. That's a dead goblin.
Ah.
Up next, that's the dead archer. That should be dead.
Doesn't Lyra have an offhand?
She took both attacks against the goblin.
Oh, okay.
Yeah? Gelder.
I swing my sword at the guy in front of me.
Mm-hmm.
Boom.
It's a miss.
Offhand. Boom. Oh
Also
my
miss.
god.
Caradwen.
9, okay,
Nope.
probably not.
Your magic number is 14.
Oh, it's definitely not.
Against the goblin who tries to retaliate with his, obviously not sword, but also pointy stick. But he has a cool stone pointy stick.
Oh, wow.
That is a 14.
That hits, unless you get the penalty for some reason. Oh, do I?
Minus
Light,
one
for
light.
day.
It is a 13, my mistake.
Yes, I misses then.
Okay.
Nice.
This one
Big.
is dead. Lizzie goes.
My goblin's dead, so I charge in with my spear. I'm assuming these two are hamburgering this guy.
Uh-huh.
So I assume that DM.
You assume whatever you want to assume.
Okay, I'm charging at this guy that seems to be in a more obvious place.
Uh-huh.
Do I have enough movement to go around?
Around?
Like this?
If you want to back attack, you can get a back attack. That's totally fine.
I'd like to take a back attack, yeah?
Yeah.
D20 plus 2. That's a 4, boss.
That's not good. Goblin against Skelder does the same thing. Nice D4 pointy stick with a 5 to hit. As Lyra takes a step over, swings her dagger in the back of the goblin with a... Does she have a +4 on her roll to hit?
2 from
I
back,
think so.
1 from level, 1 from specialization.
Yeah, she has... She can back attack anyways. I think she has like +7 here, so easy
Oh,
cheesy.
Jesus.
This goblin is dead as well. And for some reason, everybody sees the crossed out X's except for me. Gelder,
Oh,
I'll take my end of round attack against this guy.
go ahead. You can flank.
Bam.
That is a
Uh,
flank
14.
14, which hits.
Nice.
got him.
I'm trying to up arrow until I get my thing.
And 10 damage. That is, once again, another dead goblin. As the,
Anyone take any damage?
No, I don't think so.
the goblins took damage.
Good job, guys. Clean, efficient,
Ah.
easy.
Yeah, I guess I'll pull on my. I guess we should keep moving forward while before the others realize.
Yep.
So you push ahead into the forest.
Yeah, is it? Yeah. I'll
small
keep my
portion.
lights. I'll keep my lights stone until we get the melee with them because I imagine it'll be hard to see otherwise. For us.
Sure.
Small question, DM. Can Lizzie carry a pokey stick? I don't really have like extra, like a
Oh,
spear.
you want extra carrying capacity, do you?
I don't really know the technology of holding multiple.
Well, I can create a disc that allows you to hold
Yes.
100 pounds for an hour.
Yeah, why do you want to grab a pointy stick?
I could throw some spears, and I'd like to not throw my main spear. That's expensive.
You can totally throw pointy sticks. They have like a -3 when you throw them and deal 1d3 damage.
Okay,
Sling's
not
probably
horrible,
better.
but sling's probably better. Yeah,
Yeah, I think it does more damage and more to hit.
but I'd like
more
one
range.
of their daggers. That I forgot before. Can I take one of their shitty daggers or shitty?
There are no shitty daggers.
Okay. All right. I'll let it go this time.
We press on.
You press on.
We press on.
Alrighty. You press on. Any thoughts about getting ambushed here, or are you just pressing on into the forest?
Actual question: do we want to hold? Do we want to have the? Should I have the light stone out? Because I mean, like, we won't be able to like see
How
far,
dark?
but then they won't be able to see us
Could
easily.
you describe this forest, DM, as we're looking into it and going in? Is it dark?
It's a
Is it
forest.
heavy? Is it dense?
It is less thick than the forest on the outside of the dungeon lair. It's a nice forest. If you weren't hunting for goblins, would be quite chill in here.
Okay.
Okay.
But still, they could hide behind some trees.
There's a tree in front of you. You don't know if there's a goblin behind the tree. Correct, yeah.
Frick.
I think we just
yeah,
we
Lizzie's
just take it
scared of an
slow.
ambush.
I think we just take it slow and keep our eyes peeled.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Stay grouped up, I guess. Don't split up.
All right. Does anybody ask Lyra for anything?
I mean,
yeah.
are there any? I don't know if there's any goblin tracks you might be able to find out where their base is.
Probably just find it if we move forward, right?
Yeah, maybe, but kind of
There's a lot of goblin tracks. She doesn't really immediately find a good one. If you want to spend time, she could. But
No,
Oh.
I don't think we've ever had trouble locating a goblin thing.
Oh, okay. I mean,
That's
I
one
think
of you.
confidently with my 5 perception.
One of you want to roll me a d2.
well,
You roll it, boss.
I don't know who boss is. Oh,
Gelda.
yeah, you roll
What are-
Gelda.
Yeah, you
Well-
just said. Yeah.
Alrighty. Following Gelder's
Three.
advice with his 5 perception, you wander through the forest for a while until you see these shitty crab tents in front of you, surrounded by another group of goblins. They are, as you see them, about 100 feet away from you.
Do they notice
Into
us?
initiative? Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Frick.
Initiative. Oh, okay.
How
I'll
much
drop my.
movement did I have? Is it 60 feet if I want to attack?
Yes. Unless you are
Oh.
encumbered, then it is only 40.
Oh
Yeah.
wait,
Dro-
actually,
I'm
how
dropping
far
my
away are they?
backpack.
Actually, how far away did you say they were?
100 feet.
Okay, I'm just gonna change my initiative to sling then, since I didn't realize they were that far away. I will. So I think my sling initiative is 8.
Mine too.
So 8. So I will modify
Whoa.
mine. I'm gonna go last anyway, so it doesn't matter. But
Both 3 or 5. I don't remember.
long bow is 5, short bow is 4.
Yeah.
Alrighty. First up, one of the goblins who will try to shoot you with a 10. Nope.
Oh.
Kelder.
I drop my backpack, pull out my bow, and shoot at the archers.
Where is your bow? In your
I
backpack?
guess it's like not in my backpack. I don't think it even fits. It's like strapped around me, and that's usually how bows are. I don't know what the standard way of carrying a bow is. I imagine it's like
I
strapped
mean,
around.
let's not go too much into detail here, but
Okay.
swapping weapons in combat, like one swapping is fine. If you swap the second time, there are gonna be questions.
I'm not swapping. I'm just pulling out the first weapon. Right.
Yeah, you didn't have a weapon ready. Now you are ready
Yeah.
a weapon.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And I want to shoot at this guy. Can I, or are these guys in the way?
You can totally shoot at any of these. That's not an issue. They are at -4 to hit here. They are like few trees in the way. They are standing somewhere. They are not in the open.
Okay. And for these guys, I don't have -4 to hit.
For them,
Or
it's
like-
the same. Everybody's like
Okay.
trying to hide from arrows.
Okay. Then I'll just shoot at the archers.
Mhm.
1d20 plus 2 for 17 dex. I think so.
Sounds reasonable.
Miss.
Uh,
Is the
yeah.
second attack at the end of the round?
Yes.
Okay.
Readies his action. Shoots arrow back at Gelder. Same roll, same miss.
Also, are there any like trees near us that we can use to use as cover?
You are same cover as they are.
Okay.
Slightly less because they are actively trying to cover and
Yeah.
you are actively trying to walk towards them. So you attack them at -4, they attack you at -2. So
Okay.
alright, Lyra will run forward, making it into melee with these guys here, but out of her attack range. So instead she gets 2 ready attacks against her with 2 natural 11s, 2 misses.
Oh.
Lizzie.
Lizzie, I'd like to take a Sling attack.
Yep, -4.
-4 at one of the southern archer.
Yep.
A 9.
Say miss. Caradwen.
Alrighty. I'm gonna attack, sling the northern archer.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, doesn't matter.
Also a miss. Goblin 1 goes again.
And a movement at the end of the round, right? If you want to move closer.
You
Oh, you can't move and do
Can't
melee
move.
missile attacks, right?
no, you
yeah,
have
that's
no
right.
fighting style, you have to stay.
That's true. Yeah.
Shot against Caradwen, it's the third 10 in a row against from the goblins shooting. They apparently bad. Gelder, second shot.
Can I forego my second shot for movement?
Yes.
Is that 60 feet?
Yes.
Okay. I would like to, so things aren't to scale. I would like to move to the southern side of these guys
Uh-huh.
so that I'm within movement range of the archers. Is that possible?
If you move this round, you are in attack range next round for everybody. It's fine. Doesn't
Okay.
matter really. This
Yeah,
is
so
this is not to scale in any way, shape, or form.
Yeah. So I'm just moving to this flank, this side.
Yeah, fine.
And while I'm moving, can I put my bow back, or will I need to drop it?
Your action economy is already over for this round. You already made an interaction, moved and attacked. That's you can
Okay. Can I drop
Drop
my
it.
bow then before?
yeah, you can
moving?
drop your bow as you start moving with your backpack.
Okay.
So both of them are the same
Yeah.
place. That's fine.
Okay.
Alright. And the second archer tries to shoot you again, misses as well. And it is time to roll initiative again. First round, nobody died. Amazing.
No one got, yeah,
Will
no
I
one
have
got
my
hit either.
swords now?
DM, now that we're no longer approaching, if we just stay shooting, can we also get the full bonuses from hiding behind trees?
I would totally say yes, except for the fact that both of you are using slings, so you can't use your sling and cover. That's
Got it.
like
Okay.
an issue with slings. You need the space.
Okay.
With the bow, you can stand next to the tree and shoot, but with a sling, standing next to the tree means you're not shooting.
Okay. Instead.
I'm not really with sling either way, so yeah, I'm going in.
Yeah, I mean.
I'm not wasting these bullets. They're too expensive for -4 to hit.
Alrighty. First shot against, I mean, this guy over there has placed himself perfectly open to be shot, so let's shoot him. The fourth 10 in a row, okay.
Oh Jesus, these goblins are very average.
This goblin runs over and tries to attack Lyra as well. With a natural 6, and Lyra will probably end at least one of these goblins. Attack number 1. Ooh, it's bad roll. Offhand. It's even worse. Okay, Gelder. You go as the second goblin tries to shoot you. With a natural 19, modified 18, 17, 16.
Miss.
Oh,
I
gotta love it.
close with this guy,
Yeah.
and I smack him.
Yeah,
D20 plus
10 AC.
1. Boom.
That hits. He also has 1 hit point.
Boom. Am I able to move to the other guy for my offhand?
Sure. But let's
Yeah.
take the offhand at the end of the round.
Okay.
The goblin you just killed already shot you, but is now dead. The 2 other goblins against Lyra will swing their attacks. One with a flank, but a 2. One with a no flank, but a 19, 18 against Lyra that will hit with his amazing stone spear for 2 points of damage.
I thought you were gonna say stone skin. I was like, what the fuck?
Caradwen, you go at the same time as these
I'm just gonna
try to
be.
murder Lyra.
Yeah, I'm going to just move into melee with the goblins and get behind them. That's about it.
Yeah. Threatening the goblin from behind. Lizzie.
I would like to do the same with the southern one. I'm assuming
Yeah.
we're too far away to attack.
Correct.
Yep. Okay. Then this is good enough.
Also, you need not be encumbered to even make it there.
Okay, I dropped
Yeah,
my
I am-
backpack then. Back there.
I don't. I'm probably slightly encumbered.
All right.
Can I still make it there?
You make it there, but you're not threatening them at the beginning of next round. So if they were to
Okay, that's
try
fine.
something
I'll be right
funky,
there then.
there's no text of opportunities, which wouldn't, which would matter. This goblin is being threatened, and he decides to shoot in melee, risking an attack of opportunity and
That's
missing.
me, right?
For the record, yeah, you can make
Boom.
main and offhand attack,
Oh,
but
he's
I
dead.
think the main hand
He's
already
dead.
kills.
Oh Jesus!
This is not even a goblin chieftain would survive that hit. Okay, unfortunately. Lyra has her second attack this round as well. Natural 19, clearing by many, many things.
She's keeping up her reputation of only critting or rolling terribly.
Or a whopping... Ooh, 2d4 plus 5 equals 13 damage. Okay,
Oh, damn.
it's a dead goblin. Alright. Gelder, you have no target left, so if you want to move somewhere, you can move, but unfortunately.
I moved somewhere here, and I can't use my offhand anymore.
You know what? Technically, the goblin just fucked himself, so you totally can, since you didn't need it to kill the goblin.
So I smack this guy. Back attack, so +2.
Yeah.
Oh,
Unfortunate. It's still a 14 that you need. Alright, the two remaining goblins will roll initiative again.
oh my god. Oh, they'll roll worse.
I will.
I'll
go
get
at
a
the
hit
end
in
of the round.
this combat. Okay.
Believe in me.
8. Goblin goes first. Tries to attack Lyra. Another 19. Another hit. Another stone spear finds his target for 3 points of damage.
Damn.
Shit.
Lyra is the designated tank of the party. Geld and Lyra, you go at the same time. Lyra swings, let's say, just an 11 to hit. That is a hit from you. That is a hit from Lyra. She can't literally not deal less than 5 points of damage.
I kill her first.
Both goblins fall.
At the end of the
Um,
round, where I rolled into initiative with
Yeah.
heal
Alrighty. You run
for
forward.
Lyra.
You healing check Lyra the next round. It's totally fine.
Roll that check.
Doesn't
Get that
really matter.
D3.
Okay, let's see again what my
+2 for
check
back
was.
attack.
I think it's int -2, I believe, or wisdom -2.
It's
Wisdom
wisdom.
-2, so for me that's a 10. 10. 26.
And there you go.
That's
Get that D3.
success.
I can heal 1d3.
Yes.
3.
Whoa.
There you go. She only took like 2 damage. All fight.
Alrighty. One of the stone spear attacks has been offset by your healing. Amazing. The goblins lay dead in front of you.
I guess it's
No more goblin
Be
sounds to be heard.
yeah. I guess if someone wants to, one or two people want to be on lookout, we can, scour the camp, see if there's anything valuable.
Sure, I'll be.
I can look through the tents.
Mm-hmm.
See anything
You
interesting?
look through the tents.
Yeah, like kick over bed mats, look open boxes, that sort of stuff.
See what you find. You will find some amazing loot.
Oh yeah, I mean, I trust you.
Goblin
Publish
proof.
It is also known as you will have to roll some dice to find out how amazing your loot is.
Ooh, I like
loot
dice.
Love loot dice.
That is totally the wrong one, but we will find the correct one. Ooh, it is 3d6.
Should I roll it or any alternate roll it?
You are looking, you roll it.
All right. Average.
11. You will find 11 silver
Copper
coins.
pieces. Oh shit! I'm 11 silver again. Pretty good. I thought it'd be
Damn.
copper.
These are rich goblins.
Yeah, damn.
Do
Nothing else
these
interesting.
goblins have a knife? A she dagger?
No,
Nope. Okay.
they have wooden pointy sticks and stone pointy sticks. Some scrappy, scrap leather armor. Scrappy short bows with mostly made out of wood.
Well, I'll come back to the party with my gains, my loot, and be like, I think that's pretty much everything here. It's pretty much just a few tents, right? Just a shitty tents. It's kind of it.
It's like
Okay.
one tent, and then probably everybody sleeps in the same tent.
I got you. Well, I think
Yes,
that's pretty much
yes.
everything here. Probably nothing much else here. I think we can maybe go to the goblins in the center of the woods, the center of the valley, and then go to the other kobolds. I think we should be good. I'm not sure. It seems like those other goblins might have been dealt with already, or most of them might have. I mean,
DM, I changed my mind. I do want a pokey stick. I want the best pokey stick in this camp.
Also, I do go and grab my bag and my bow.
oh yeah, me too. I grabbed my backpack,
All right,
pick it back up, like the 60 feet away from the camp it is.
you
But-
pick your stuff back up and you grab the best pointy stick you find. Add one pointy stick to your
Nice.
equipment.
Dang.
1 pound,
Weighs
2 pounds,
2 pounds.
2 pounds. Nice.
Oh, unless you want a stone pointy stick,
What's the other option?
a wood pointy stick.
Nope.
No?
I'll take a stone one.
Yeah, totally. They're even worse if you throw them, but they are better in melee. They deal 1d6 instead of 1d4 damage.
I'll take the stone one.
Right.
If we can get here quick, we might be able to get to the other goblins by while daytime's still out.
Looks like your magic is pretty shit considering that you're picking up some shitty ass goblin sticks.
Consider it a memorabilia item.
Alright. You leave the goblin camp, head through the goblin corpses, and go down to the lake.
Yeah, I think go to the other goblin camp. I think is our goal. Clean them out.
Are you moving quickly? Are you still trying to be somewhat aware of your surroundings?
I think we're just moving quickly.
Yeah, I think we can move quickly at this point because we know the other goblin camp has at least like half their party dead, but their horse is dead.
We're
Alrighty.
overconfident now.
You
Exactly.
quickly move through the valley around the lake to get to the other goblin camp, where you indeed will see that there is apparently nobody here.
Oh, I guess I'll poke over it.
I mean, you see the camp, you see nobody moving. That's what I'm saying. Like, if you
Oh, I
want to
see.
go
Okay.
inside and
I see.
find out if there are goblins left, you can do so, but you just don't see any. You're not getting attacked by any.
I mean, I guess we just progress a little slowly, be careful, and then just, take them off cack if we see anybody, right?
Alrighty. You slowly but surely walk through the goblin encampment here. It is almost as shitty as the other one. And with almost as, I mean it's even worse. And you loot the single tent. Who wants to loot the single tent?
Oh, someone else can roll this time.
It's not my job.
All right, Liz, do you want to roll?
You do it.
Okay, I'll be designated
You're the
loot roller,
thief.
I guess.
You get XP.
11
for
again.
Gold.
11
Another
again.
11 silver pieces.
Alrighty.
Damn, that's pretty good.
Yeah,
I
more
point
than
to some. I point to some pile of goblin shit and ask Lizzie, "Do you want to take that as well as memorabilia?"
No, but maybe you can.
I'm not really one for memorabilia. I just like my swords.
I wonder what goblins
They
eat.
seem to do the job.
Might be a good idea, Gil. We might figure out what goblins eat. Figure out what their diet is.
That's true. Maybe you could cook it.
Probably can't cook it, but I mean, find out what they eat. We can lay a trap in the future.
True. I think your the expert in all culinary things in this party, so
Yeah, well, I'm sure. Well, if we could deal with the kobolds fast, we'll be able to come back here and look through it. Probably not wise to do it right now.
maybe it could be
Fortunately.
good. It would mask our scent.
But then they would just mask us with goblins. They want to attack. They would attack us anyway.
No. They might throw them off. They're expecting different kinds of foes.
Not a bad idea. Maybe for a future thing, but I don't know. Anyways, it might not be used. I like the idea though, Gilder.
I'll give them a wink.
But I guess not much else here aside from the. I'll hold out another 11 silver pieces. They seem to have a theme going on here. It seems like 11. Or
One
the
for each
kobolds
goblin?
also have 11. Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Well, I guess you know what the last kobold like thing is. I guess we just go there and be a little careful again, and just same procedure.
Yeah.
All right. You head over
Maybe Lizzie can pick up some kobold sticks this time.
to the kobold cave. Approaching the kobold cave, you see the corpses of like 5 goblins and 12 kobolds out at the entrance of the cave.
Might be most of them, if not all of them, but might as well be a little careful. Can't hurt.
Wait, did you
Yeah, we
say
got time.
12?
Mm-hmm.
And it's probably most of them, if not all of them, but might as well be careful, right? Not a rush.
True.
I'll pull out my light stone as we walk in the cave.
Cave is a large word for what you see in front of you, and I will just point out that you don't see any movement as you get closer to the to the cave,
You're sleeping.
and clearly the cave is not as big. Like you see, like the sunlight that is up or whatever. It's probably not sunlight, but the light, like shining into the cave, and you can see that it like quickly opens up into this kind of larger room here.
Okay. So like just one large room compared to the other kobold cave, which is like
That's what you
like
see
a-
from the outside. Maybe it like opens up and inside some different way, but
I guess I can lead the way or someone else, but I just stick close together and walk, explore.
Light stone's the best.
do you want to everybody run in and fight whatever remains, or does somebody want to like sneak in here and see if there's some ambushing that is possible?
I can like do it while the sunlight's still in, but I can do a little just scouting real quick. Well, once the sunlight, I can only do it as far as the sunlight goes. Yeah, I might as well.
Right, yeah.
Right. What is your move silent?
10.
10. Alrighty.
And my hide is 8, if that's a thing that matters here.
Oh, let's see. You leave your group outside and
Yeah, I'll drop my
quickly-
backpack too, so I can move a little faster.
and quickly take a sneaky peeky inside of the kobold cave. And as you come inside, like there's a sunlight falling in, and then it like quickly fades into dark. And like somewhere at the edge of where it fades into dark, you see that the room seems to be closing down. So this probably is literally just like one large cave in the side of the cliff here. And you can see some remains of not remains, but like some unused leaves and stuff on the ground where maybe kobolds sleep on this shit, who knows. If you want to try your luck and sneak in deeper and wait for your eyes to get used to the darkness, maybe you can see more.
I think I'll just I'll pull out the light stone and just be like, I don't think there's not much else in here.
Uh-huh.
Also, I'll whip out the light stone at this point, probably like at the edge where the sunlight comes in.
Yeah, you pull out the light stone, revealing the 5 sleeping kobolds in the darkness, of whom 3 immediately wake up and
All right.
will have to quickly
But
roll
we
into
see-
initiative. You see
Yeah.
the light coming up. That's like your
Yeah.
the thing you see.
I think we move into it.
Let's see what you do. Okay.
Yeah, okay. I'm probably pulling out my short sword immediately with the other hand, or probably if I don't already have it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, 9 on initiative roll. Oh, I should have waited. My bad.
That's a lot of kobolds.
That's 5. Uh-huh. And let's quickly get some more battle music going. This calls for red battle.
Maybe I'm a little for a bit away.
How far away are we?
You are outside. You just noticed the fact that there seems to be the shimmering of a lightstone being active at the edge
how
of
far-
the cave.
How far away from the edge of the cave?
30 feet or so.
Okay.
You just don't know what's happening, that's all I'm saying. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These 2 are not in initiative rate. Up goes. These 3 kobolds will go first. And let's let the group outside roll a quick perception check.
I was thinking because I think last time when we were killing the guys who had the shard, I think when Caradwin was spotted, he also pulled out the lightstone. No wait, did he not?
I think you heard like combat pretty quick or like shouting.
Oh right, yeah, okay.
Like he immediately got caught when walking around the corner. This
Oh
time.
yeah, that's
It's a bit
true.
later.
Yeah. I thought that maybe I would associate the lightstone with combat.
Probably something we should hammer out in the future after this moment.
Wisdom
Well, you
check
know,
and
I'm not very
check.
wise. I got 5 wisdom. I don't think about those things too much. I got experience at first.
Yeah.
Ready. Alright. Indeterminate of your actions, Caradwin, Lyra has noticed the sound of battle and will alert the rest of the group. As
Nice.
these 3 kobolds will try to hit you with their claws, rocks, and pointy sticks. They have an assortment of attacks.
14
One
AC
claw.
and I think -1 for the sunlight.
One
If they
claw
hit,
for a natural 19, modified 18,
That hits, no crit.
for 3 points of damage.
Jesus.
1
Uh-oh.
pointy stick for 5.
Oh, no.
And a shard of rock with an amazing 12.
Nope.
Nope. It's your turn.
Alright, I will retaliate against the guy who clawed me. With a 16
That hits.
for 2. This is the tankiest kobold alive. Oh,
It is the tankiest kobold alive. And the rest of the party has been alerted, indeterminate of what Caradwin did. He opted not to shout for help, so you
I
are
was just yeah,
randomly alerted.
We charge.
You charge already. The 2 remaining kobolds have been woken up as well. And everybody can roll into initiative and try to save Caradwin.
Oh my god. Why are we rolling so bad on these initiative rolls? Actually, not that bad, but actually, no, 9's pretty bad. I'll be fine.
First up, there's the pointy stick kobold. We'll try to pointy stick you with a natural 3.
Oh,
Lyra Gelder and Rockshard Kobold. Let's see what Rockshard Kobold can pull off. He can
Yeah.
pull in 11.
nope.
Nope. Lyra will run in.
I'd say that if we're running side by side, yeah. Okay, nothing. Yeah, I agree.
Will swing her weapons. An 11 against the 13 AC Kobold. That is unfortunate. Oh no, it's an 11. What's that plus to hit?
Do I get
Probably.
flanking on this guy?
There are no flanking, no.
Okay.
That is
Oh, don't need it.
2, 3, 4.
He's dead, I think. I think they have
Is
4
this
HP.
Yeah, I can't.
That
roll
is
with
a crit, and the kobold has 1 hit point, so he's dead.
He's super dead.
Lyra
Oh, gee,
missed,
you kill, like,
and
3
an
kobolds with that.
Offhand hits that kobold.
Also smack this guy with my off. Oh my god.
Jesus,
That was also
you're.
a crit.
What is up with like the fighters and like just only rolling crits on their hits?
Lizzie!
And nothing else.
I destroy these guys.
Lizzie's muted. No,
Yeah, you muted, Michael?
it's just not saying anything.
Sorry, I was muted. Lizzie runs in and is gonna chuck a spear at one of them.
Oh, totally.
Can I do that?
Yeah, it's -3, as I said.
My normal spear.
Oh, your normal spear, right? It's just your normal spear throwing.
Yeah. D20. 11.
11, that hits. So 10 AC.
Nice.
roll.
Damn. Nice.
What does the damage of my spear do? D6.
He has 1 hit point. Doesn't really matter too much.
I do 1 point of damage.
Amazing. The last kobold jumps up and seeing his friends have been all decimated quickly, he will do what kobolds do best. Listen. Out of the cave. Caravan, you're going last, so
I imagine he's slow moving kobold, so I can easily catch up and get a back attack on him.
I mean, he has been movement speed 6 and making quick work of his legs, so you can catch
Okay.
him this round and attack.
Oh, what if I charge? I don't know if I can charge that.
He's out of the cave, you can't see him.
Okay. Yeah, I'll chase it. I'll chase after him. Start job.
Down in rage.
Yeah,
Yeah.
go, run.
Run. Oh. Sorry, but was it attack this round or next round?
Yeah, attack with back attack.
14.
That hits.
6 damage.
That was
Pierce him from the back.
you killed the kobold. Although this was the tankiest kobold, not the one you fought before.
Oh, this guy had 4 HP.
The super
Damn, I
had
needed
4
it.
HP, yeah. Alright,
Well,
the 5 remaining kobolds in the cave have been slaughtered. And you can quickly look through the cave to see if there's anything interesting.
If you get another shard.
Oh, there's not another shard, no.
You never
oh,
know.
hey,
I'd be bugged.
you don't have any of those bandages or anything, do you, Lizzie?
I'll give it a try, but I think I'm too late. I'll try to heal the 1 HP.
You don't need to try this, this just happens over the day.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Of course. Here. Let's get you patched up.
Anyways, let's see what we got, at least for our troubles. I think I took a nasty scratch to like the chest there.
Don't worry. Not even a bit of food and rest won't heal.
Yeah, I mean, should be good after this. Seems like might be everything else. I guess so. I guess I'll take a look around while we're here.
You will find in the cave the prized possession of this kobold clan. Would you be so kind and roll me a d2?
2.
A 2, that's a good roll.
I only roll good rolls.
+2 sword.
It's a +2 Vorpal sword. Okay.
I don't know what that is.
You will find
Oh, you
a
Cuts heads off
small-
on.
120s, yeah. You will find a small rose-colored stone.
Okay. I'll look it over. Wow, this looks a little pretty.
Mhm.
I'll show it to everyone else. Damn, huh? Kobolds are. I didn't know these kobolds had this stuff here. Richer than the other goblins, I think.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
Now, I don't have appraise in, but I don't know if I can do a non-friction appraising check to see what the thing might be worth. Or what is it? It's like int based, I think. So I'll just do a d20 at half my int, and then I'll see if it matters if I can look at the modifier. Okay, I have to look at the modifier because that's
I think
all
it's
right on the
-4
thing.
or something.
Oh, so I just did half, so I would be. Oh, I did half my int, so probably passes on.
It's -4 after.
Oh, -4 after half int. Okay, that's probably not fast then.
But let's see. I think it has a pretty big minus. So the second A. Oh no, it has a 0. Okay, pricing 0.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, nice.
Is 8 half your? No, 8 is your full. What?
Eight's half my int.
Half your in, so you actually pass.
Oh, nice. I've seen stuff like this before in a lot of some gem-studded cups or something before. I've recognized how
Yeah.
much it costs.
It is a rose quartz. You get the gem. You have seen this type of gem before. It is rough cut. It is not well jeweled, but should be something around 20 GP.
Ooh. I'll like wow, this thing. Like I think I've seen some of this before in Low Bay. It should be around like 20 gold if I had to guess. I mean, if we get like a gem cutter to it, it might be a bit. Might get a bit more out of it.
Holy shit.
Yeah, I know. Or I have to go to like one of the big cities though. I don't think there's much gem cutters around where we are, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure how much it'd be worth then, but current state at least 20.
Damn.
I know. Wow. I mean, well, I'll like look around the ruins of the Cobalt thing and be like, well, I don't know if we want to explore the peninsula to the east of us, but I think we're pretty much done for clearing it out. Yeah, we can let the cleaners know we cleared everything out, or maybe we should do one quick perusal of the rest of the day, and then let them know we cleared it out, and then just take a day or two to rest and maybe check out the second floor. I don't know how that sounds, but
Yeah, we have. We could rest at the lake, refill our water skins there, and have some rations on me, so we could go check the second layer immediately.
yeah, I just
before time.
I look at like my wound a little bit and be like, I mean, we can wait like a day or two. That'd be good. I mean, we got time anyway. Like it's gonna be another week until the first floor resets, I believe, roughly.
Sure.
So
At minimum, it seems.
yeah, so we can just make sure we clear everything out, let the cleaners know, and then don't have to pay a fine afterwards or a fee.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So you head back out.
Yeah, probably like just make sure we probably like a quick if everyone's probably like a quick like scouting around the place, make sure there's nothing else alive, like no kobolds or goblins, and then head back out probably.
You haven't seen anything. It's been by now. It's like late into the afternoon, early evening. So anything that would be starting to move would have probably started to move by now. So
sounds like we got everything then.
Can
and then we
quickly hike back up to the entrance and leave, I guess. If you leave now and once you go to the monastery, it's going to be arriving pretty late again.
I guess we need to sleep in the little building then. Might be better. Yeah, so.
Sure.
Do you want to sleep on the first layer, or do you want to go into the second layer and sleep in the second layer?
First layer probably, because there's definitely no shot against getting attacked.
Mm-hmm.
And then I guess we'll probably, while we're at the portal, we just pop out. I'll pop out real quick and let the people on guard know that pretty like 99% sure it's cleared out. We haven't seen anything the rest of the day.
All right. Yep. You have looted the shard. You let them know that you've cleared out the rest. That's probably as good as it gets. So everything's fine. You make a quick sleepy in the dungeon entrance.
Me.
So, am I subtracting 3 rations?
Yeah, I did not buy a ration. I can pay you back though when we get to the town.
It's fine.
Okay. Yeah, I did not buy any rations. I have water skin though.
Everybody recovers 1 hit point.
Yes. 5 HP.
And why do you have 5?
Like I had 4 before. I got 3. I got 1 from Lizzie's healing, and then
No,
1 from
that is the
rest
one
there.
from Lizzie's healing.
Oh, that is the one. Okay, I have 4 then.
Yeah.
I will mark myself back down.
All right. And a quite uneventful night passes by. Although I would like all of you to do me, just roll me quick d20s.
A 6.
7.
14. Nothing's good enough. Alright. The night passes uneventful.
Ready?
Land spell. Best spell in the game.
Last spell in the game. We are quiet.
Well, look, I mean, we can go back to the monastery and try to buy some stuff we want to, or we can just I wouldn't mind resting up for one more day before we go on to the second floor, though. If that's the thing we plan on doing still. I'm not sure how you're doing, Lyra.
I think we should head down to the second layer and see what's going on.
Okay.
There's nothing
Sure,
to
sounds good.
lose. Orcs and
Yeah,
goblins
sure,
should still be nocturnal creatures, so using the day to get a lay of the lands should be
Oh, that's a
working
good
in our
idea.
favor.
Yeah. That's a good idea. It's supposed to be, from what I remember, it's supposed to be raining down there a lot, so I
It
don't know if
is,
that'll
but it's
change
raining
their
outside
plans.
as well, so
Oh. I guess, I mean,
yeah.
everyone else okay with
I
it?
would, as the medical person, I would say it would be preferable if we gave Caradwen an extra day.
You should
Yeah,
just
like
Much.
relax a little bit, not rush in.
I'll stay in the back, I
Because
guess.
we're not planning on doing any combats. We should be fine.
Yeah, I guess just avoid everything avoid anything we see, and then just maybe get some information if we want to go back down.
Let's
Yeah,
get
no, probably
a
no
lay
fight.
of the lands.
Yeah, I think that's good. Yeah, sure.
Let's just make a quick detour to the lake so we have water.
Yeah, true. Yeah,
Alright.
fill up our water scans, and then go back down. I guess
there
we go to the
is,
Cobalt Cave because there's like
the-
lake
yeah.
in there.
Water in the Cobalt Caves.
Oh.
It's probably better water than the water in the lake. So
Let's get some clean water. And
you
then-
relearn your spells, you gather your stuff, and then head to the Cobalt Cave, through the Cobalt Cave, into the layer 2.
Layer 2, first time.
yeah.
So
First layer.
how does this corridor look now as we go further in?
You head into this, you follow the cave into the corridor, which like from cave wall shapes into worked stone, into the staircase, and then you go down the staircase, and the room you arrive in kind of looks exactly the same as the room you arrive in when you go in from the portal into the first layer.
And we
You
go,
go
through
through
a
the
portal.
portal. For the first layer, like you come from the outside, you head through this portal, and then you walk down a staircase, and then you are in the room here, and now you're just walking down the staircase into the second layer.
Oh,
There's no
I see.
portal, but it feels exactly the same.
Okay, I'll ask Lyra and Gelder as we're like walking down the stairs and going to or actually on the way to the second floor and be like, are there any like animals like on the? And we know there's orcs and hobgoblins. Are there any like wild animals like on the first floor? That are in the woods, or I assume there's woods at least.
How
do you guys know about it?
But supposedly there are no animals.
Okay, so there's just hobgoblins and orcs to worry about.
Mm-hmm.
I guess that's good to know at least.
Do we have fire information if the woods are safe?
You're not quite sure. You've never been there.
Yeah.
You've been with the cleaners not so long, so you don't know. And Lyra, she knows that there are no animals in the forest, so.
So there might be hobgoblins and orcs, but kind of unsure. Like probably like same odds as the other ones.
You could totally be walking into an ambush here if you think about it, but you don't know
Yeah,
this.
so I guess so. Yeah, so I guess we got 2 options. We got like go through the woods, and I mean we could get ambushed there, but we might also be safer, or we could go out in the open plains, I guess. And I'm not sure which is safer. Because if we won't be likely to see them, they're likely to see us. But at least we could just run back to the top portal or the staircase need be. Do we know if the orcs can cross and hobgoblins can cross the level bounds, like level lines, or?
Clearly this can happen. That's like the whole reason for the cleaning crew.
Mm-hmm.
Because the creatures from the first layer have exited the dungeon.
Mm-hmm.
As for the question if the creatures from the second layer have been seen on the first layer, you don't know much about it.
Okay, that's fair.
But just going by logic, probably.
Yeah, they probably need ever. Yeah, they don't seem to do it generally though. From because it seems otherwise it'd probably be more well known that orcs and hobgoblins would be on the first floor.
Yeah.
Okay, so I guess we can come back here as a safe point. At the very least, we'll have a place to defend if they are chasing us. Probably safer than fighting the open plains.
At least seems like there have to be certain special circumstances for them to be moving from layer to layer to layer.
Well, I guess just get the lay of the land, everybody. I'll follow you guys. Whatever you guys think best.
I think Lyra's the tracker, so
Yeah, I'd say we do the same we did in the first layer. Go to the edge of the forest, see what's going on, if you can see anything, and then slowly move around until we find anything of interest.
Okay.
Should
Sure,
use
sounds good.
the time we have. Is this the?
Yeah, we got all day to just start of the day.
So let's go ahead. Looks around.
Yeah, sure. I'll follow your lead. I'll stay in the back.
You walk down the out of the entrance room into the rain that seems to be going here perpetually and are wet pretty quickly. This is going to be the state of affairs for the foreseeable future, probably.
I almost want to go back into the forest just so we get less rain on us.
I will just quickly point out the fact that to your going around the forest clockwise, so to your left, you see torchlight. So you see a source of light. Oh no, it's not night. What am I saying? It's day out. I just color of the map is throwing me off because of the rain. Okay, no, ignore that I just told you anything about light. You see nothing.
Okay. But how dark is it with the rain?
It's not particularly dark. It is overcast. It's not dark thunderous clouds here, but it's
Okay.
yeah. You're
But
quite
no
used to
direct
this.
sunlight.
No direct sunlight. You're used to this weather anyways. It's like outside it's worse technically. You don't see any light to your left, but you will see the palisade walls of something. That's like.
Ooh, so how far away is it?
It is somewhere over here, 2 miles.
Oh, okay. So pretty far away. All right, I guess so we know. I guess we can. I guess to our east, I see like a cliff face to the east.
Yeah, you see that there's something odd there, which your first guess would be it's a cliff.
Right, so I guess we can go maybe east towards the cliff face or west towards the walls. But I mean, I don't know. I don't know where everyone wants to go, clockwise or counterclockwise. Fine with either.
We likely don't. There's likely going to be, if those are indeed palisade walls, I'd assume that it's one of the 4 camps, and they likely have scouts.
Agreed. Yeah, but
so we can.
If we're going that way, we're
likely. So we could take a little bit of time to go then and scout us around as much and get as much view as we can, but attempt to do our best to not get too close.
Yeah, I was thinking maybe we could go like a mile west a bit, like, and then because if we're staying like a mile outside of it, there probably wouldn't be another camp nearby as well. Like, so if there's a known camp, there's probably not a camp within like a 1 mile radius of it, if I had to guess. That's just an assumption, but but if we can maybe go like a mile that way, see about, and then come back here, and then maybe go east. It should be far enough away. Far enough away we won't
I
get
think we need to
spotted.
overcomplicate this. We just look around, right?
Yeah, just go west and then look around.
Do we want to get closer and see if we see any movement at the encampment over there, or do we want to go on the other side? That's basically just the only question we have to consider here.
Oh, yeah.
I am always for knowing my enemy, so I would head over there and see what's going on.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think we
yeah.
should go
I think
west.
getting a bit closer is good. Yeah, could get an idea of what we're dealing with. And if we want to come back here, maybe we'll find the Yeah, sure. I like it.
Following Lyra's idea, you sneak through the forest to get closer. There's this palisade wall. You don't see any movement the time you're approaching, so whatever is in there is behind the walls and seems to be not care about being on watch.
Oh, taller the
Or
walls.
is they're like 7-foot tall palisades.
Okay, okay.
Sorry, 7 foot makes no sense. 10 foot.
Okay. Like you need basically need to get like a tower to see over it, or try either side.
Yeah, you would have to be stack on top of the second person to reach to the top of the palisade walls to see over them. Yeah.
I mean,
Sounds
a
good.
little bit of a risky idea, but if we get like somewhat close, if we don't see anything, I can maybe like climb up on a tree and see if I can peer over the edge and see what's inside. I
Yeah,
mean,
let's go.
a little risky.
It'll be fine.
Okay. I guess I guess if we can stay on the west side, that might be best.
Mm.
Because
Maybe see if there's room to maneuver from the west of it.
Yeah, let's just take it slow. Yeah, we can take it slow. But yeah, if everyone's cool with that, sure.
Alright. So you continue around clockwise, sneaking closer. And if you want, you probably can somewhere around here find a tree to climb up and see if you
Yeah,
can
sure.
spot over the wall.
Yeah, I need to see what the modifiers are. Just a fuck ton for that.
I mean, you have a choice of trees around you. There's
Yeah, so I'll just pick the best tree and to get a good position. And I don't know if I have time, and so I don't know if I don't know if it's necessary. But
you have time. There's nothing threatening you. You can look around, find a good place, try a few trees
cool.
to get a vision, and you
Yeah.
can indeed see over the walls. You see that there's a handful of tents, kind of circled around. The encampment is like stuck between these between the forest and the second group of trees that's further in. Seems to be tactically placed.
Do I see the hobgoblin? If it's hobgoblins, orcs.
You have no experience with hobgoblins and or orcs, and you don't see any movement. So
Okay. How many? So a handful. So I'm trying to see. How big are the tents? Are they like? Do they fit like multiple people, or are they one person?
multiple people.
Okay, so when I get like a rough estimate of like a dozen, like 10, 20, roughly
It's like
could I get a range.
8 tents probably.
8, 10, so probably like 2 people per tent. If I had to guess, like 1 to 3
Something,
people.
yeah.
So,
Yeah.
okay, and then is there like one tent that's like noticeably bigger, or are they all roughly the same?
One has a different shape.
The middle one?
Yeah.
Okay, and then yeah. But it's not like noticeably bigger or anything.
No.
Okay, any symbology on it, or just a bigger, just a different shape? Any like trope, like a
How well
skull or
versed
something
are
outside?
you
I'm
are
thinking
not-
like a skull or like a symbol,
No.
like anything noteworthy. Would be like this is like the guy in charge. Tense.
They are clearly colored distinctly, but I don't know if
Okay.
this
Yeah,
matters to you.
Yeah.
You are not a hobgoblin, so
Yeah. Well, yeah. I'll look around a bit, see if do I see any towers?
no towers. But as you
Okay,
sitting
so-
around and waiting a bit, you miraculously spot coming out of one of the tents and walking over to the communal latrine a creature. You are a town
No idea.
person.
No idea. This
so-
thing is. It's a hobgoblin orc. I probably cannot tell the difference.
Yeah.
But You might be able to
You're
notice how
from
well armed.
Bay, though you have never seen orcs in your life, so you can't tell if it's an orc or a hobgoblin.
Yeah. Does it look well equipped? I don't know if it just walking on armor arms.
It's walking out unarmed, taking a shit, and walking back into the tent. So
Okay,
it is unafraid. Not saying so much.
that's true. Yeah. Oh yeah. One other question is that what are the entrances that I can or entrances slash exits that I can see into the walls?
You would guess that the entrance exit is on the opposite side.
Okay, and is it like I don't know if I can see from this far away, but it looks like it's like a barred gate, like a barred gate. Like do they like I think they you move or like slide or like how hard would it be to open it basically or get in or out?
You don't see a gate of any type, shape, or form, but
Oh,
you see like the part of the palisade wall is missing over there. So that's why you think
Okay.
that that's where the entrance is or exit is.
Gotcha. Okay.
But you
Okay.
can't really see if there's any type of like armaments over there. You would have to get to the other side and look at it.
All right. I think it's about roughly all I can figure out from that side. So I'll climb back down and let everyone know and be like, yeah, it's about like a few tents or so. It looks like like about 8 tents. One of them looked a bit different. I'll describe how it looked different, but how it looked and be like, yeah, I saw one of them come out, but I didn't know what it was. I'm not sure if it was an orc or a hobgoblin. I've never really seen it before, but if I had to guess, it's probably about like like anywhere from 8 to 16 of them. If I had to guess. The entrance is on the other side. East side of the forest, or next to the eastern forest, I would say.
Give me a quick
Yeah.
charisma check.
Yeah. What is my charisma? I need to remember my stat. I don't remember stats yet. 8.
Oh, pretty good.
Oh, 12.
Alright. You try to describe the creature, but I mean, it's about this tall. It's green.
Yeah, it's this tall. Like it was.
Has hairs
Yeah.
and
Yeah, it was bigger than a goblin, but it's not.
took a long
big
shit.
as-
Yeah, nothing you say is helpful.
Yeah, they seemed like seemed confident. I guess about it. I don't know. Oh, well.
Yeah. Do you want to continue along this side or head in the other direction?
I think they're probably like not on watch, so they don't have any towers, so we can probably sneak by them if we want to. But we probably want to get back before be past this place before dark because they'll probably be on watch by then.
So we still have a lot of time.
Yeah,
So I think we could go deeper.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Probably
Do
go.
you want to quickly move through the forest or do you sneak around the edge?
I mean, might as well at least sneak past this fort since we know it's here.
I mean, if you go
It's
like
just-
half a mile into the forest and then just try to
Oh, true. Yeah.
head northish, there's probably no chance that they can see you.
Yeah, that's probably better. Yeah.
This is not a non-zero chance that you lose your path and end up somewhere randomly, but
I trust Lyra.
right.
Yeah.
It's not that confident.
She hasn't led us astray so far. She's just been bloodthirsty, which probably will lead us astray at some point.
Alrighty. You head around here, getting all the way over there where you end up at a cliff, although you see, like, quickly looking around, that the cliff seems to be evening out towards your left. So you could go down if you head further left.
I mean, yeah, sounds good. I mean, it's either
How
that or
many
we go all the
hours
way
has it
back.
been?
What?
Sorry, how many hours has it been?
Something around noon right now.
Okay,
Sorry,
so
I interrupted you.
oh, no, I think we should have enough time. We got probably like another 5-6 hours of sunlight. So I mean, it's been like we know our way back. So as long as it's either that or we do a full. I guess we find the safe house as well. That'd be even. We could stay the night there, and then also get the shard corrupted and make our way back that way. But
Yeah, we could just go around the thing.
yeah, the only thing is we're not sure if we'll be able to go up if there's it seemed like there was a cliff on the east side, but we can go around. I think you're right, Gilder. We got this.
Right? You head slightly over here, go down, and continue through the forest.
Yeah, I guess so. Seems good.
Yeah,
Or
forest.
you want to go
in a
back to the
place
edge
with
and
the-
see if you see anything on the ground layer here, or
I think that's good. Yeah, since we're past that, might as well get all the information we can.
You head
Uh-huh.
back towards the edge,
See nothing.
slowly approaching the
A cliff here.
outside here. You can see that there's another cliff that you're heading towards. Not entirely clear if there is a way up through the forest here.
Worst comes to
Doesn't
worst, we go
really-
up. We can circle around we go through the edge. Might be safer than going through the open plains.
One thing you see though is a group creatures.
Yes, let's fucking murder them.
No.
They
Yeah,
are
we gotta get the
definitely
shard
not
first
that
before we kill them.
close, so don't be afraid what you see.
Okay.
This group of whatever they are banding
That's like-
together over here.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's like 8 of them. Damn.
Quickly looking at them, they seem to be equipped for war. They are clearly
Okay.
not friendly. They have like these large cleavers, literal spears, not like these shitty pointy sticks.
Oh damn.
Every single of these creatures seems to be some way, shape, or form armored. They are the most problematic looking creatures you have seen since you entered the plains.
I'm scared.
And they clearly
Yeah.
are orcs, for the reference.
They're what, sorry?
What?
They are orcs.
Okay. Oh, now since I've seen them, can I see if they look similar to the other ones? The other guy, the guy that's on the camp.
No,
I like
they,
since I'll basically like, do they look the same?
they definitely
Or like a
don't
dog.
look the same, but these creatures
Okay.
are also armored and weaponed up
That's
and not
true.
taking a dump, so maybe
Hard, yeah.
yeah.
Okay,
The
well,
general, like looking at them, they're approximately like the same size, maybe slightly smaller than the other creature, but could all come down to random things.
yeah. Okay. Well, I guess we can go back a bit in the woods and we can keep going.
Or we could
Maybe.
go back and see if these guys are gonna attack the other guys that we saw.
Yeah, but I mean, like, I guess we could, but I don't know
We're gonna do.
if they attack, would we and they
We could learn
fight with
about
each other?
their fighting.
Okay, I guess sure. I guess that's fine. I guess we're also getting back closer to the entrance. That's also good in case we just want to go back there too.
Uh,
I guess I can.
Orcs also move slower than we do usually, so if we need to run away, we should be.
Oh, and they don't look like they
Good
have
to
any
go.
ranged weapons. They just got a bunch of cleavers and stuff.
Oh, they look like the type of creatures that charge in and murder you. But
Yeah, so if we can run away and run away as well if we need be as well. So they can't even shoot us from a distance. It's good.
same goes
hobgoblins
for
the same as
same
well?
goes for hobgoblins. Hobgoblins also move slower than you, unless you are
Oh.
encumbered.
Okay, well, worst comes to worst, I can drop my backpack, I guess.
The distinction is hobgoblins just generally move slower. Orcs technically don't have to move slower, but they are usually encumbered. So
I see. Okay. Well, yeah, I guess I like your idea, Gelder. We can go back and scout about and see like how see if one's noticeably better than the other as well. Maybe figure out which one's has the shard the leader. So yeah, I guess so. I guess we sure go back. Everyone's cool with it.
If we go a little bit deeper into the forest, we could also, if we book it, we could quickly check north to see if there's a
path.
if this is passable. Yeah.
Yeah, I
But
mean,
I guess that doesn't really matter if we're not going to be here.
yeah. Also, like if we just I mean, also like, going up is like a potentially we might get something. Where if we follow go see if the orcs attack the other ones, they might guaranteed to probably get something.
Yeah. If they kill each other, well, we can go and clean up and get whatever gold they're hiding in there.
Yeah, I guess.
Okay.
We'll see what happens. We can be we can be a bit opportunistic if it comes up. Yeah, so I guess so. If we go back to that same spot, I might be able to climb up on the tree and then
Yeah.
watch the battle.
Yeah. Use some extra time we have before. We're assuming they're going to attack. We should be aware of which direction this group is moving. They could be going for the same path we are.
Yeah, I guess so. Which is,
That's
I mean,
true. We don't know if there's a. If
Well,
you
this-
can get
this
up
floor
the
is-
cliff any other way.
well, this floor has been active for a while, so I imagine they probably know each other's whereabouts by now.
Also,
Yeah,
just
that's
for
good.
the reference, you can see into the distance. I'm not showing you the map, right? But there's like a small patch of trees here. You can see like another patch of trees back here, although you're not 100% certain from your angle if this is already the forest or not, but it seems to be slightly off. And along the cliff here, there comes a lake with a waterfall, which
Oh, okay.
gives you the guess. You probably have seen this from above, anyways, that there's a lake on the top of the cliff and on the bottom of the cliff.
Oh, so they might try to fight the water, the lake, as like the other place, the other, like the first floor. Oh, we need to go back anyway if we want to see it other way.
Yeah.
And
I guess.
yeah, can we see from just observing them for a minute or two which direction they're going?
They are gathering at the moment.
They're gathering. Okay.
I guess we could stay for like a few minutes, like 10 minutes, and see if they're going in a noticeable. See if we can. If they go in a direction. Just stay hidden, and then if they're going, they're noticeably coming towards us or away from us. That's also information. If they go like north or south as well.
Yeah. If you wait until they move, you can wait.
Yeah.
You want to wait?
Yeah, we'll wait 10, 15 minutes.
Yeah. They are gathering like for 10-15 minutes, so you would have to wait longer.
I think just knowing where they're going is good because it might just.
Yeah,
It
we're
can
not
if
going
we're going
north.
because if they're going north, then we can go north anyway, and just then we know they're not going towards the hobgoblins or the other camp.
It's another few of them showing up.
Are they showing up from a certain direction? Are they coming up from random?
Probably from the forest.
From the forest. Okay.
From the
Okay, that's
sorry,
good.
from the patch of trees over here.
Oh,
from
from the
the-
east. From the east. Okay, yeah, the eastern port patch. I see. Okay, good to know. All right, that's probably their base.
I mean, if they're coming from the east this way, it's not implausible that they would be headed our way to pass through the cliff. Maybe we should start making our way south over there.
Yeah, I guess we can go like south a bit and keep them like a little bit like in vision,
They are
and
like
then
a
we can
mile,
go.
and a half away from you, so
Oh, we could ease. Oh, and they're gonna be way down. Yeah, we could.
yeah.
And they probably don't even know we exist. So I think waiting's fine. I guess if we want to, we could move a bit south and just go slowly, and then just like keep them in vision, but like
Yeah, I mean,
move towards where we're going.
if we make it onto the other side of the cliff, wouldn't we have better vision? We'd be
You would
on
have
higher
to be
ground.
inside of the forest, and once you're in the forest, you don't see anything, and then you have to come back
Okay.
out of the cliff to see back down again.
Yeah, I guess if we want to move, we could just go along the edge of the forest south, and then go west if we need to go back up the cliff face. So
Yeah,
be a bit.
I think we should move south a little bit.
So you slowly move south, keeping an eye on them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure, it's fine. You slowly move south to keep an eye on them, and about like half an hour or so later, you will see that this group of orcs is moving this way.
Well, they
Go
might be
away.
they might be moving up a cliff face that's like south of us. So unsure. Yeah, we might as well go back to the other camp and see if we can see them coming.
Yeah.
And worst comes to worst, we just go back to the entrance and then just come back up if they
Yep.
nothing else.
Right.
Nothing to lose.
You quickly head back in and back out up here on the side of the cliff, where you will see like standing over there. These two creatures clearly watching into the distance.
They're watching like down the cliff.
Yeah.
Well,
So presumably these guys saw the other guys group up and leave, but they're still staying here.
I guess
For the
we're off then.
reference, whilst our city boy didn't know what type of creature these are, at least Lyra will know that this is a group of hobgoblins.
Okay, so those were orcs down there, and then these are hobgoblins in this camp. Seems like probably at least. I guess so we can go back to our same spot we saw before and see if the orcs are attacking the hobgoblins. Maybe they're just attacking a different camp.
You're like somewhere here around the cliff, so you can see down into the distance, and you will see that the orcs, you will see them once again as they are heading through the valley, and they are heading Have you seen the yellow?
With
Oh, I
the
saw the
arrows,
lines, but I
yeah.
didn't see.
Yeah, they are heading further east, somewhere
Okay.
over here, around this other patch of trees. You don't see what is.
Okay,
yeah.
so there's
And then they
probably
disappear into the distance.
okay. So one orc actually, that orc camp's probably okay. It's probably too late now because we're getting late. But that orc camp, the woods they came out of is probably undefended, and they're going to attack another camp that's in the other woods, other like patch of trees. We might guess. Probably too late for us to go investigate the other orc camp now.
If we were to go investigate the other orc camp, these 2 scouts would see us, which
That as well, yeah. So
might not be
yeah,
the end of the world, but yeah.
But it's very
We
good
also know-
info that we now know where the scouts of this camp are. It seems to be they mostly are looking for threats from this area.
yeah. We know like roughly where 3 of the camps are. We know for certain 1 and 2 we have a rough idea. But I guess we can go back to the other spot, and I can climb up the tree again and see if I get a more accurate number on what I saw before of those hobgoblins.
As you have been watching the valley and seeing the orcs disappear into the distance, you can also see the group of the 2 hobgoblins heading back to the camp.
They're probably reporting back. So I guess so. Same plan. Just get a little bit outside, climb up a tree, see what they're up to, get a more accurate count and everything, and then
It is
Either go-
by now. It is like afternoon.
yeah.
It's
So
still not nightfall, but it's like heading that direction.
yeah. So we need to head south anyway. Probably need to at least head back to the first floor if we want to sleep. So
Agreed.
yeah, I guess go back, take a look on them, and head back to the portal or head back to the staircase.
Alright. You head back into the trees, hanging along, checking out from safe distance, climbing up a tree to see what's going on there. You see like 10-ish hobgoblins walking around in the camp. Nothing
Okay.
sticks out of the ordinary. They seem to be somewhat casual, somewhat relaxed, although now that it's approaching nighttime, they are clearly armored up, have weapons. With
Okay.
them, you can see that the entrance from here, you can see it a bit better. There's like the gap in the palisade, and then there's these spiky barrel things
Oh, I see.
that
I
are
forgot what they're
blocking
called,
the
yeah.
path. Yeah, they have a name. I can't remember.
Were they there before, or were they moved there?
You didn't see them from the other side, so like you see them
Okay.
the first time now, but you see that the entrance is clearly somewhat defended. Although you
Gotcha.
see that the hobgoblins are also working on these things right at the moment.
They're walking on what?
Working on these things.
Oh, working.
Yeah.
Oh, like actively trying to like making the camp better.
Making the camp better, repairing things, building new things. One of that. That's hard to say.
Okay.
Yeah.
The only other thing that I want to pay attention to is see if there's like anyone coming. If I see like anything coming in or out of the central camp, the central tent, if there's any like a guy that looks like noticeably bigger, or cooler, or whatever.
Uh-huh.
Or if I see people go in and the same people, or like I assume the same guy comes out, but because I assume if I see one guy go in and one guy go out, there might be a guy in there that's not leaving. See if I can figure that out.
How long do you want to wait?
I can like, you guys find like 20, 30 minutes? Like 30 minutes, half an hour?
Yeah, you see nothing of interest.
Okay. I'll climb back down and then report what I see. Yeah, so seems to be like some like spiky barricade set up in the entrance, and then there's about 10 of them out doing stuff at the moment. So I guess like I don't know, seem to be getting ready for the night. I guess they're not really worried about stuff happening during the day, so use that to our advantage if we come back. Question. Actually, one big question is it how flammable is the camp? Is like tightly packed together tents with like a bunch of flammable material around, or?
Everything is
I don't
wet.
know how-
It is constantly raining.
That's
so-
true. I forgot about that. Never mind. Okay. Probably didn't. Okay. Never mind then. Well, I guess we just go back to the entrance, everybody. I don't know if you guys want to do any more hang around here a bit longer.
Where were those latrines?
I'll
Inside
point
the
out where I
camp.
saw them.
But were they against the wall somewhere? And by latrines, is it like a building or just a hole on the ground?
It's a hole in the ground.
So they were huddled just in the rain. Okay.
Yeah, just walked
Scout-
over there to
crouching.
the hole in the ground and then took a
Okay.
dump.
Okay.
There's probably a few holes in the ground somewhere around this camp,
Probably like one by each tent.
potentially.
Okay. Oh well. Yeah, it seems it's kind of what it's like. I mean, yeah, I mean, probably fine. I mean, I'm not sure this is the layer leader, the floor leader is, but I mean, I don't know. Hard to tell, but we know where the camp is, so it's good information. Anything else you want to do, or just head back to the end the thing?
You're sure.
Yeah, I guess go back for now. I mean, yeah, we can always come back tomorrow morning.
How
Do the same
far
thing.
do we think we are away from the entrance and
Like 3 miles from Roughcast to the woods.
how fast is that the DM in normal walking pace?
Normal walking pace, you can get there in an hour. Sneaking and carefully moving at the edge of the forest, keeping a lookout, 2 hours.
We can probably do like half and half. Like once we get like far enough away from the Hobgoblin camp, we know there's nothing else there, so we can go a bit quicker. I'd say.
Yeah, I was just thinking that there might be a way where we could wait until the hobgoblins leave and they take a look, but I feel like that's gonna be real dangerous.
We also don't know if they leave as well, because they seem to be like holding up and repairing their base. So, and while the other orcs are going out about and raiding. So,
That's true.
I think
Maybe
a
let's
better
move
priority.
towards the other side. Let's
Mhm.
do the half movement and then check again to see if like that group of armored hobgoblins has moved away.
Sure, that works for me. Yeah.
Alright. You move like over here. And takes you like an hour to like keep good distance, looking around, making sure you're not getting spotted, making sure nothing's following you. You go back to the edge of the forest to see into the distance. At which point you would see somewhere over here a group of 5 of these armored creatures that you've seen in the valley before coming up. They're appearing from up the cliff. Seems to be like here as a way up and down the cliff, and they are heading this direction.
That's good, right?
I guess I want to double back and see what's going on.
Yeah.
Can we tell from their movement if they're limping or like bloodied in any way, or if like they've been in fight? Like if this
Give
is
me
a remnant.
an int check.
Okay. That's an 18, boss. That's a fail.
You not quite familiar with how these creatures move, so they seem dirty. They are wet. If it's blood, if it's something else, you don't really know. But they are moving with intent. That much is clear.
Right,
But
so
why would
go
they
back.
send a group of 5 to attack a full base? Or I guess
We can watch and
all
find out.
tactics are off.
If they know that they're gonna be born again.
That's true.
Yeah, but I mean, if we at very least we can watch and figure out why. Maybe it's a bigger strategy, or maybe they just want to attack.
Yeah, we should go watch them.
Mm-hmm.
We
We should
should.
double back where we came from. Or,
It seems
sorry.
that these guys are at least somewhat intelligent. Like they have scouts and stuff. And I don't know. It kind of seems like it's not out of the realm of possibilities that they would use the edge warping thing to kind of like ambush the place. So we should occasionally take a look to our behind to see
Mhm.
that there's no guys sneaking up on us.
Mm-hmm. But I think this is probably our last endeavor for at least this night. Go back up,
Yeah.
check it out, and then go back.
Maybe we can go kill a couple of them.
Yeah, nothing if the opportunity arises.
You're heading back over here.
Yeah, go the fourth time. Third time.
Slowly, quickly climb? You going further north, or you staying here and climb up the
think
tree?
this is-
I want to get a good spot in case like battle pops out. So like
Hmm?
probably don't, so like probably a bit more north fight, I guess, because they might be coming. Just so I can get like a
That's fine. So
want to
you're
get like a good
somewhere.
position of like I want to get a good position of like the east, the north, the south, and like where like the entrance fight might be happen.
Yeah, somewhere behind the camp, you climb up a tree to get a good vision. It is like somewhere around this point in time, as you climb up there and you look into the camp, there is clearly some sort of commotion going on inside of the camp.
It's
I'll,
starting to get dark, right?
It is heading towards dark, yeah.
so
Especially
I'll
with
just-
the rain and everything. It is approaching.
I guess I'll just tell you guys to knock on the tree like 3 times. Like we could knock on the tree like if you want me to, if you see anything, want me to come down while I'm looking, or need me to leave quickly.
Okay.
And I'll keep a lookout and see what's going on.
Yeah.
Keep a look out for the commotion.
Yeah, that is what you're set up to do, and it takes about another 20 minutes or so. Then you can see the group of 5 armored up battle orcs approaching, and they will just without any care in the world charge the entrance of the hobgoblin camp.
From which side?
They come like around here and then just like from the front approach the hobgoblins and just run in. Yeah.
They all get slaughtered.
Yeah, I guess I'll see how they fare.
Yeah, you keep watch for a moment, and like immediately as this group of orcs like charges in, you see like there's a group of hobgoblin archers. They trying to shoot them. They seemingly are either bad shots or orcs are too well armored. They don't seem to be stopped by the arrows. The palisade spiky rolly things. They just charge in. They barrel through, knocking over the first group of hobgoblins, immediately killing like 2 or 3 of them, and start to plunge into the camp. And a deadly battle ensues.
Okay,
This seems like the perfect moment to go.
Yeah, I'll wait like a bit longer to see if I see like a big hobgoblin come out of the tents.
Yeah.
Or like 5-10 minutes of like watch, probably like 5 more minutes of watching to see if anything noticeably different changes.
About like 2 or 3 minutes after the orcs have clearly breached the entrance, this group of 5, I'm just pointing as 5 orcs, right? They charge in. They immediately kill like 2 or 3 hobgoblins and continue moving. The hobgoblins are trying to fight back, and after like 2 minutes or so, what seems to be the chief of this hobgoblin tribe like comes out from the central camp and starts to charge into the combat.
I'll watch 2 rounds of combat with this hobgoblin chief, and I'll drop down just to see how well he fights.
He fights at least as well as the orcs, probably better than the rest of his hobgoblin friends. But as you drop down, another 2 hobgoblins have been killed. Only 1 orc so far seems to be dead. There's still 4 orcs and like 8-9 hobgoblins and the chief.
Yeah, so I'll just climb back down the tree and be like, 4 orcs still alive, about like 4 or 5 hobgoblins dead. The orc hobgoblin chiefs out in the out in the fray. We want to go in. Now's the best time, or at least we can camp out by the palisade entrance and just wait till the commotion's done.
This seems like a magnificent opportunity. No.
That's up to we gotta decide now. Yeah, would you want to go in, Lyra? I mean, we can camp out near the entrance of the palisade
if
wall,
they are
and then
murdering each other, then I guess we should get a quick look in to see what we can scrounge up.
Yeah, so I guess go to the palisade
I don't think
entrance,
there's
wait
a
for the
good
commotion to die
opportunity.
down, and then just run in when they're done and clean up.
Maybe we just join the fray if they're already fighting each other.
There were some archers on the walls, so I guess you just gotta be, if we can take them out, might be the best thing to do.
There's
Let's
no
just
archers
go
on the
have
wall.
a
There's
look.
just archers, but there's no way to stay.
Oh, I thought there was. Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, I guess
Alright.
if we take out the archers in the back, that'd be good. Yeah, I guess we're going in.
Maybe let's start at the back wall and start going, and see if there's any holes maybe we could use.
Yeah, well, I know.
Like
It's
at the
probably
door,
just the main entrance is the only
Caradwen.
thing we can go down.
you talked about the spell you prepared to make a disc. Could you make the disc?
All right, let's
high
get
enough
moving.
to
It moves slower than us, so I can do it when we get
I
there.
give the two wizards a slap
Yeah,
on the
no,
shoulder
I'm
and
moving
start
in. Yeah.
walking.
All right, yeah, we're going. We can talk. We can talk and walk and talk.
Alrighty.
Yeah. So what are you saying, Lizzie?
I think you could create a. Could you create a platform for us to jump up
No,
on and then climb
no,
over?
it hovers. It only hovers about like like a 6 inches off the ground.
Oh,
It cannot move, or like 6 inches to a foot off the ground. It can't be raised or lowered. I believe. Let me double check. Actually, pretty sure it can't. Like you can't raise the height. It has to be like level with you or something like that. But we'll check while we're doing that.
it's your spell. You know better than I.
Yeah. This floats approximately 3 feet above the ground at all times and remains level. So,
if it's
probably
10
not.
foot wall plus 3 foot of that, you could probably climb 7 foot.
I could probably climb it. You guys couldn't probably.
Likely. Okay.
Yeah, so probably not worth it. Just stick together.
Alrighty. You quickly approach the entrance. You dropping your care and running around the camp to get to the other side, or do you?
I think we're trying to get to the
Slowly.
entrance quickly. Yeah,
Yeah.
my guess.
Alright. So
I'd like to see if we can get to at least some point of the wall before and peek in or something. Like, at least
think
get a shot at what is happening before we enter into the.
once you are out of the forest, there's no way to get the view over the wall, so you have to go around. Unfortunately, the entrance is on the entire opposite side, so
Okay. Well,
Yep. We're getting to the entrance and make a decision from there.
yeah, just get an angle and hopefully we won't be spotted as easily. If that makes sense.
I think we're dropping a little. Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, I basically we're running in, I guess.
We're dropping care at the moment. Yeah, like,
Yeah.
being opportunistic.
you're running around, and you will quickly come to the other side of the camp where the fighting is still going on. You will have to enter the hobgoblin camp to see what's the lay of the land inside.
I think maybe
like we're doing
we stay at the entrance until the sounds kind of chill, because we can just based on audio, I presume, get like an estimate
Yes.
on like if the fight is finished.
Yeah, there's clearly some clashing going on at the moment.
Yeah, so I think we just wait.
Yeah, I guess you just wait outside by the entrance. Yeah,
Okay.
and when it starts, when it starts to die down more, we can go in afterwards when it's not like fully dead, but close to dead.
We can take a break here.
Yeah, it takes a good point. I get into the bathroom. That's all right.
What? What?
Quick break here.
We'll take a
Quick break. Yeah, let's do a quick break. I will simulate the rest of the combat, and then we will perfect timing for a break. Yeah.
And Michael, you were saying something? Sorry.
Are we? Where are we stopped? Outside, right outside, like the wall? Are we away from the wall?
I think we're stopping. Like, I assume like we're like back to like the palisade wall, and we're like right next to like the entrance is like the right of us, and we're just like chilling, waiting till the sounds die down.
Is that what you thought as well, DM?
I think he left for it. I'll be right back
okay.
anyway.
Yeah, maybe.
Alrighty, I'm back.
Hello.
This is gonna go really well or really poorly. I don't know which yet.
How much HP do you have?
4.
3? Okay.
I got 4. I can
Hey,
take.
buddies.
Unless you go down and I go down, I think we should be fine. You gotta stay back. I think like in the rear. I think no, not trying to be. If we just because this is, if you go down, I think there's a good shot. Like if you go negatives, there's a good shot you're just dead. Up to you though. Yeah. Especially if we like in this situation, just because we might like not have time to win the fight if we might have to run.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think we're pretty good. I think, especially because like 10 hobgoblins there, like 5 orcs, and then like 10 to 12 hobgoblins. Probably like 5 hobgoblins died. Where I probably saw like 4 or 5 hobgoblins die, and like 1 orc's dead. So probably at least if the hobgoblins win, there's probably going to be at least probably 3 to 5 hobgoblins left. If I had to guess, maybe 3, like 4 to 6 in that range. If I'm my estimate.
Yeah.
So like you should be able to clean up, but just risky, especially if they're all wounded, maybe.
Yeah, they're all gonna be wounded. It's gonna be easy as fuck.
Yeah, then we can at least figure out if this is the leader or like the floor leader, and if not, we write off the list for now.
I was just thinking you could use both your spell and climbing to be able to like take a peek over the wall.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, sure. I could.
But you don't have to. It's totally
Yeah,
your
I can do it for sure. If we're chilling there for a few rounds, it's gonna take 1 round to cast and probably 1 round to peek over. So, it's good if we're doing that. I will probably be very visible. Probably won't be looking at me, but if they combat's dying down, yeah, I guess that's a good idea. Actually, I can do that.
I guess it would have been better to just go in while they're fighting, maybe. Because their actions would be preoccupied.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
I mean, that's
I think it's
fine
a good
for
either.
Ryan's.
I guess we can. Yeah, I guess it's good either way.
Yeah.
Especially, I don't think they have range, so we can kind of like stand on the entrance.
True,
Lyra
we
can stand
can
on the
just-
entrance, and we can just pepper them while while you guys stay like barricade, block the entrance.
Yeah. Except that I don't know if you guys can shoot past us.
We can probably. I mean, imagine we can probably position ourselves in some way where we can shoot past you for like a bit, but when we get into melee, probably not. But hey, like 2 rounds of 2 rounds of free attacks ain't too bad.
Yeah. We're gonna initiate with ranged.
Mm-hmm. Duck you here. I think we're good. Oh, I got you. Oh yeah, I guess I'll cast. I guess at this point I'll cast Tensor Floating Disc on 1 round, and then second round I'll climb up to not climb, but just try to peek up on top of because it hovers 3 feet off the ground. So I'll peek. I just want to peek up over the ledge, the palisade wall.
Mm-hmm.
No, not climb over. Just get a vision of what's going on.
How high does it?
3 feet. So if it's like 10 feet, I can probably grab pull myself up and just not for a prolonged period of time, just get an idea of how it's looking.
You peek over and it is still going on. There's at the moment 3 orcs and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hobgoblins, and the hobgoblin chief is still in the fight.
In melee.
Everything is skirmishing here. Yeah.
Okay, I'll let everyone. Oh yeah. Yeah. So you said six hobgoblins and a chief and 3 orcs. Now might be a good time to go in there now.
Mm-hmm.
Want to do it?
Good to wait if they're even.
I guess so. Yeah. I'll peek back up in like 2 minutes.
Why don't you just stay up and then tell us?
I don't want them to see me, so they're not aware.
Yeah, that's.
Come on, they're way too focused on fucking fighting.
Okay, sure. I'll stay
Up
looking
to you.
for. I'll stay looking round by round at this point. Keep myself looking over the ledge.
Mm-hmm.
Just let me know when the tides start to shift.
Yeah.
By the way, DM,
Is it dark?
is it at all possible for this would have been useful before, but could we? Is there any holes in the wall that we
Nope.
could peek through? Okay.
I mean, peek through, yeah, but you're probably not going to see anything interesting. Oh Good roll,
Yeah,
Mr.
so-
Chief.
Yeah, so I'll see when the tide starts to shift, and then we can attack that group. I'll let them know.
Liz whispers to you. Could you push me up so I can get a spell off?
No.
Okay.
This thing can barely support my weight, let alone both of ours at the moment.
The Hobgoblin Chief just has decapitated one of the orcs.
Oh, so it's like 2 to 7 now. All right, I think now's the time to go and we attack the hobgoblins.
This one just rolled this one, which means this one. You let me know when you want to run in.
I think we're going in next
Yeah.
whenever we can right now. We're
Yeah.
letting everyone attack the
Perfect.
hobgoblins.
I'm at the end of a round, so it is time to run in.
Yeah. I think we're just gonna camp out near the entrance and just pepper them from a distance.
Here you are,
Okay,
peppering from the distance. That's a bit of a rough shot. There's like you have to go through the palisade, then you're kind of already immediately into the fight.
Oh, okay. I guess.
Could you draw the palisade hole for us, or is that too difficult?
It's not really too meaningful, but then you would be like over here, coming from there, and then
Would it be possible to have
palisade
like
would
be
be
melee?
like here. So
Okay, so we can have like I guess like melee people could be like in front, and then we can just like shoot like all of us could literally just pepper them from a
you
distance.
can
until
do
they-
whatever you want. Just roll initiative and position yourself.
Yeah,
They are
I
in
will-
combat. They are not paying attention to you.
Can you
I-
tell me how good is our vision at the moment? Like,
Your
with
vision
light
is
status.
still decent. It is like dusky right now, so you can see fine. They clearly can see fine, and if you wait for a bit more, then it's going to be darkened, and you will be at a disadvantage.
Yeah, so we basically have to kill them now because they're gonna chase after us probably.
And for the tokens that are on the map, do I have like line of sight to them, or where is there like tents in the way?
There's probably like for this group of archers and the one orc back here, there's a -2 for the people in melee. It's just they're all in melee and skirmishing, so
Okay.
Okay, so these guys are all next to each other.
yes.
Okay.
So technically,
shoot
this
them
guy
all.
is fighting these two hobgoblins. This guy has just been killed by the chief. This guy's circling around at the moment to get to the other orc. This archer and this orc up here are in combat. There's
I think we just
corpses
fire
on the
the
ground.
blob in the south.
Okay. Yeah.
That's my guess.
So I'm gonna do round one. I'm just gonna use my bow. Was it 3 or 5 for a longbow? I keep
5.
forgetting.
It was yeah. I rolled in a sling. I'm gonna hit something with my sling this time.
Alrighty, first up, Lizzie.
Lizzie's up first time ever. She's readying a spell at her fingertips and cast Charm Person at the chief.
Uh-huh.
This has worked pretty well so far.
Thumbs up. I'm assuming I can't. If I'd like to shout stuff, that would be end of round or next round.
If you want to shout stuff, go ahead and shout and let everybody know that you are there.
I would like to shout at the end of the round.
Okay. That is a bad roll. That is... bad roll. That is... good enough roll. Yoink. Another hobgoblin bites the dust.
Nice.
This one circles around, fully attacking the sky. Bad roll. The chief is kind of blocked here, so he will take a quick glance around. He's also been just cast a spell against. And looks confused in Lizzie's direction for a moment here. This guy will walk over here, roll a net 20,
Oh shit.
bring his battle axe down, cutting this guy down. Gelder.
I shoot my bow at this guy.
Yeah.
Not because it's low HP, but because he's the closest.
Pew pew. Oh, back attack?
Surprise, back attack, something? Is he technically
He
blind
has a
against me?
shield. That is the thing I'm considering right now. You are back attacking. Some of his AC is coming from shield, and you would need a 15 to hit him normally, so you would hit him. Yeah.
Nice.
Nice. Oh, that's 6. Oh, good enough.
Fiver.
Collapses. Lyra does what Lyra does best.
Run into the fray.
Actually, waits. Ready's
Oh,
action if
shit.
something approaches.
I shoot into the 2 guy blob right there. I'm not really targeting. I'm just shooting.
Yeah.
Oh, not D29. Mistype. A 10.
A 10.
Might matter depending on who I'm hitting. It'll be
Give
like,
me
I don't
a
think like
1d2.
D2.
Do you have any adjustment
1.
on your hit?
Nope. Nothing.
Then it doesn't matter.
Oh, okay.
I mean, this guy is dead. He doesn't do anything. This guy turns to face the orc. Rolls bad on his check and rolls bad enough on his attack to not hit anything. Lizzie, you can shout if you want to shout.
Yes.
The chief is
Lizzie
looking
will-
in your direction. He's making eye contact.
Please, come to me. As she moves her hands towards herself.
Interesting choice. This guy takes a second shot. He doesn't have a clear target, so looks around. This guy is dead. This guy is dead. Gelder, second shot.
I'd like to shoot at the archer if I have a line of sight.
Yeah, it's -2.
Okay.
Oh, didn't matter.
1.
That is not good enough. Nobody else has any attacks. So time to roll initiative.
Okay. Okay, I'm thinking. Oh well. It's gonna roll well. Oh. No, I didn't roll well.
Everybody rolled. First up, our orc friend, who will rallying cry himself and try to smack down this hobgoblin next to him. Unfortunately, he rolled a 1, so that's not happening.
Damn.
This guy will notice the approaching danger from outside and quickly consider whether or not to deal with them or the orc. And it is them he will go deal with. Lizzie and Carrot, when you are both
Lizzie is
perfectly-
hiding.
You are hiding? Okay. Then Carrot
Like
is not
beside the
hiding.
wall here.
We
Okay.
were just. I think we were just put on this map. I don't know if we're actually in this order.
I said you position yourself where you want to position yourself, so
Okay.
that's how you
He'll
position.
miss. He'll miss me. It's all right.
He will roll a 5.
Yeah, told you. Don't gotta worry about
At the
it.
same time, the chief will run into Lizzie's direction.
Oh Jesus.
Okay.
I probably drop my sling and pull out my sword, but I probably can't. I'll probably attack at the end of the rounds if that's all right. Or maybe not attack at all. Either way, I'm not slinging.
Still looking at you, somewhat confused, and then barks something at you. It's your turn, Lizzie.
So, I just took movement here, so I'm just taking a gander at his. He ran right to me, and he's not. He's barking to me, but he hasn't attacked. But he could have technically attacked.
He could have
Does
technically
he have-
attacked.
Okay, I'd like to. I have a spear in my one hand, but the other free hand, I'd like to, in a gentle way, like hold him.
Actually,
if it's like a
as
half
you
bug.
as he has approached, you barked something at you, and you like.
I tried
It's
to,
time
like,
for you
throw
to
and
react.
touch him.
He actually
Yeah.
turns around, which would provoke an attack of opportunity if you want to take one.
I will not,
Okay.
but I would still like to finish that touch and hold him.
Okay. The
Yeah, I just-
archer will shoot at Gelder.
Fine.
14.
Fine, too. Nope.
No. Okay. Lyra will jump over here in between the two of them.
Thank you, Lyra.
Quickly swipe at this guy. That is a miss. I hate when my dice are not rolling nice here. So this is 11 plus 4 back attack. That is a hit.
Nice.
With her short
Save me.
sword, dealing
Save me,
8
Lyra.
points of damage.
Save me. Thank you.
That is indeed Gelder's turn, by the way.
Shoot at the archer.
Go ahead.
Is it -2? Again?
Yes.
Ooh,
15 is the magic number.
Nice.
Damn.
Hey, it's damage.
That is not the magic number.
Yes, indeed, not the magic number. Next is this guy still fighting the orc. Rolls a modified 14, not good enough. Caradwen.
I did say I don't know if I would like if him coming to the melee at Slav Academy would maybe like not sling, but otherwise I'll sling
You
one of these two guys.
said you drop your weapon, pull
Oh,
out your
okay.
sword.
Can I pull out my short sword? Okay. Lizzie has not said anything over there, has she?
Lizzie
guy.
is kind of half hugging.
She's
this-
like having her hand on the
Right.
back of the hobgoblin chief. In
Have
front
you
of
told
her.
me about Charm Person? Have you told us about it? I do. You have at some
She's
point. I'm just gonna.
cast it many times, and she's explicitly said she's trying to do something weird.
Sure. I guess I'm just gonna ready it. I'm gonna. Can I say like if one of those two either the hobgoblin or the orc dies, I ready and attack the other one. Or do I
you
just have to do it right
shoot
now?
into melee? You can shoot into melee. That's
Okay.
be-
Oh, I can shoot. Okay. I'll shoot him.
sorry, no, you want to run in and attack, right?
Yeah, running because I still technically drop my sling. Yeah, so I'll just
Yeah, you would
one of them
have
dies,
to.
attack the other, and then just like no matter what. Yeah.
It's your turn to move. You can run in and attack.
Sure. Fine. I'll just run and attack. That'll work. Fuck it.
Okay. That's the last
not
orc.
too late. I already did it. I did it. Yeah, I already said I'm doing it. Back attack, I assume, because I'm
That is the magic
flanked or
number.
something. Nice. 4.
Is more than a magic number. The last orc dies, leaving us with a now actively screaming chief who turns back around and screams at you, Lizzie. And
Okay.
another bow shot against Gelder for a natural 1. Gelder.
Shoot back at the guy. That
You guys are having a
Yeah.
skirmish.
no.
That's also a miss. Nothing.
I also
Roll
dropped my
stiff.
bow at the end of the round.
Oh my fucking god, a 10. I rolled like 9, 9, 10. Oh well, I'll live. I can't die. I'm invincible.
I'm invincible. I can't die.
I haven't died yet, therefore I can't.
First up, archer guy locked into the battle, duel to the death with Gelder, sniping
He's
each
honorable.
other across the battlefield. Another natural 1. He is not him. This guy will step
I
around
did just
the
save
orc
him, okay? I
that you
saved
just
him.
killed. You know, humans, they are good for 2 things: killing and eating. Natural 3, not good enough.
Haha. These guys are.
This guy is
hitting me.
also dead. Lyra does not give a single fuck about your charm person and will
a
step behind the
backpack.
chieftain.
This
But he
is still
did turn
good.
around.
Shank him with her dagger with a modified 13. That's not good enough. Brings her short sword around, stick it in his ribs. Natural 17, modified 23.
Nice.
Not critting, but still hitting.
That's good
For
enough.
d6 plus 3 damage. Which is
Is that all
4.
from her strength?
Mm-hmm. Maybe.
Hey, I'll take it.
Lizzie, it's your turn. The
I'm
chieftain
doing
screams as he's getting stabbed in the back, whirling around again to swing his weapon against Lyra, provoking another attack of opportunity from you.
Lizzie is doing her absolute A-class star acting here as she puts both or tries to put both her arms around him and
Yeah.
scream to him.
There's this like 7 foot huge muscly guy in front of you, Little Lizzie tries to touch him, he just swirls around. If you want to swing off his back, you can swing off his back, but you have
Yeah,
wasted
Mike
your
is
turn.
cutting out quite
Sorry.
often. But
Okay.
yeah, Mike is cutting out.
Yes.
Like at
Sounds
the
like-
end of words, I think your threshold is a bit low.
Okay. Well, maybe I need to.
Or high, I guess.
Yeah, the sound sense, whatever the audio, the
Okay.
stuff is.
Or maybe I was too far away. That's maybe the reason.
Maybe.
Yeah, we'll
Okay.
see.
If you want to swing off his back, you can swing off his back, but you have wasted your turn trying to calm the chief down here. That's
It's still cutting out.
why.
It's like cutting out like the later halves of your words.
Yeah, like the end of the sentences.
Okay, that is odd.
And DM, I will take the attack.
You betrayed him.
I
you
betrayed-
already
Yeah.
decided not to take the attack.
Uh,
Okay, it's Gelder's
Alright.
turn.
Boom. I go in. I charge.
Mhm.
Actually, no, I don't mechanical charge. I just normal charge. I scream, Caradwin, you fucking doofus. And I try to smack this guy.
Mm-hmm.
1d20 plus 1. 14.
Give me 1 second.
Probably not enough.
Oh, exactly enough.
No, I don't think so. Token looks like it has a shield. Maybe he dropped his shields at some point.
Oh, maybe.
Let me know if the microphone problem is solved or not.
No, it's definitely different.
Yeah, I assume so. 14, you are flanking, which is a 15, which is the magic number.
Oh,
Told you. I believed in you, Gelder.
8 plus 3. 5.
Dead.
Okay, and then I would like to take the rest of my movement here and use my offhand attack.
Uh-huh.
Boom. 6.
Not the magic number. Caradwen, you go at the same time as the
I'll,
chief goes.
I'll move around to whirl around to this archer's back, like our flank or something, or whatever. And oh, 5, nothing I'd hit.
No. Chief misses Lyra. Archer drops his bow, grabs the short sword from his side.
I mean,
Lyra takes a second attack. Misses again. Unfortunate. Alright. Let's roll initiative. Lyra, first up, does the shanking again. Rolls bad with a dagger for some reason. The short sword comes around, rolls a 19 with the short sword, which will crit.
Oh, nice.
Achieve.
Kill him.
Which guarantees the kill. The chief drops. He's dead. Archer goes. Tries to stab Gelder into the stomach with his short sword. Natural 18, modified 19.
that hits.
That hits. Does it clear by 5?
No, not him.
No.
Kills by 1.
Alright. You take 1 point of damage. Caradwen!
All right, I'll
Backstabbing
try again.
continues.
I
I'll
go
try.
out.
Oh, 19.
That is a backstab.
2.
2!
Oh,
Lizzie,
I can't kill anybody.
your friend has
Lizzie-
been murdered in front of you.
Well, that's fine. I was gonna murder him anyway. I have my spear ready.
Mhm.
Do I have enough movement to go and try to murder this last guy?
If you wish to, you can totally do that.
I'd like to.
Mm-hmm.
Get next to Gelder and do an attack.
Go ahead.
Flanking.
Natural 20!
That is indeed a
Against the
20.
1 HP, the 1 HP hobgoblin.
You take your pointy stick or do you take your spear?
It's my normal spear. It's my spear that's kind of rusted from fishing.
Oh god.
Alrighty. Guy, the hobgoblin gets impaled on your spear.
Ah, pow! Out of the freaking nowhere, as the freaking fishing spear comes to your side, Gelder. And just as you had the freaking hobgoblin You parried his blow in just a way that in the next second you would take off his head, and out of the nowhere, a freaking spear comes and just gets him on his throat. Just barely, but enough to bleed him out.
Nice, that's the best spell I've seen you cast so far.
I cast spear.
I don't know. I thought mine was pretty useful.
I look around. Is there still a scanned area for more goblins
Yeah.
and stuff?
No, nothing seems to be moving right now.
All right. Come with me. I'll show you where the chief's tent is. We can see there's the shards there.
Yep.
Lead him to the tent.
You run.
Lyra,
deeper.
let's.
Mhm.
Lyra, let's try to loot these things while the boys go.
There is no looting these things. They are phasing
Oh right.
into
Sorry,
the ether as they drop to the ground.
Lyra. Let's keep watch while the boys go loot.
And as the boys go loot, the night slowly but surely sets in here. And you find nothing of interest in the chief's tent.
Oh,
God damn. I guess we loot the rest of the place while we're here. Just real quickly, I'll pull all the light stuff and start like cutting the tents open to see if there's anything interesting, any places.
Yeah, you try to quickly look around, and you find in the nothing of interest in the chief's tent, except for like this small
I go pick up my bow and
pile
backpack.
of 3 gold coins.
Oh, I'll take it.
You take it and pocket them, or you take it and let everybody know that you got 3
Oh, I
gold
take it and let
coins?
everyone else know. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm too cowardly to forgo Lyra's wrath.
All right.
I want to though, but I can't. Probably, yeah. All right. Oh, I guess let's get out of here now. I mean, this is the chief's lair at least. I mean, maybe that's where those orcs came from. Like they seem pretty formidable, but
It's
can't
good to
probably.
know that all of the hobgoblins have chiefs, even though
That's true as well.
it
Yeah.
doesn't mean
See,
that. Yeah.
yeah, I think where those orcs came from might be where the leader is, because I mean, they seem pretty well equipped and pretty formidable for attacking the whole place by themselves. I'm not sure that's just orcs though. But either way, we know this isn't the place.
We should leave immediately.
Yeah, exactly. Agreed. Go to the forest and follow the forest east, I guess.
Lyra rolls a wisdom check. Does she have? I think she has high enough wisdom.
Probably good wisdom. She's a ranger.
She's a ranger. She needs
You need like 14 or something.
wisdom?
She has more than enough to pass her check.
Nice.
Guys. There was only 5
Roll back
orcs
around.
that came here. They were heading somewhere else. Why would only a group of 5 attack this place? What is the rest doing?
I
Maybe-
don't know.
Maybe we should take the time and see if we can find the other place down here.
Okay. I mean,
What do you
sure,
mean the
sure.
other place?
There should be
The
a
orc
second
lair?
orc camp.
Oh, sure.
if you're gonna, yeah, if you can, I guess, if you want to follow where the orc tracks, I guess I'll trust you. I guess you know best.
I mean, I would guess that's where they were headed in the first place.
Yeah.
Sure, I guess so. If we can find it, sure.
We need to move quickly, so maybe we can
Oh yeah.
stash our stuff somewhere safe. So we're not
what-
encumbered.
Do we want to go back? I mean,
Yeah.
I guess you just want to drop it off here to keep it here, or
We should maybe move it into
If we're
the
too
edge of-
slow to get the shard and then they respawn, then we have a problem. So
that's true. Yeah, I guess we can go in the east, the woods east of
Drop
here,
it-
stash
drop
in
it
there.
the-
Yeah, Gelder said.
At the edge of, I think this
Yeah.
side.
Yeah,
Okay.
find like a little nice little spot we can come
Yeah.
find you back easily.
quickly run around this side, stash your backpacks or whatever you don't need, so you're not encumbered here, and then start running into the plains.
Oh shit!
I'm
I forgot
following
to
my-
track arrows. They shoot 4 arrows at combat.
That
4 or
sounds
6.
reasonable, yeah.
Yeah.
And then you just quickly make a move, and as you come down here, as dusk comes around, you can see like the second settlement that seems to be over there.
Okay, so I guess we're probably like going pretty quick. I mean, we can go to one of the woods, and I can same thing as before. I climb up the wall and see how many people are on the inside. Or I don't know if we just want to go quickly, but they might. I don't know if they had torchlight out like the other ones did.
We have time for one tree climb. That's fine. Let's
Right.
make
Okay.
it-
Let's head to the tree patch and climb up there and see if we see something.
Sure.
And
Yeah, I like
Yeah.
that.
you quickly move over here, find a tree to climb up. So far, nothing seems to have been moving in front of you. You climb up and look into the orc settlement here. It seems kind of similar to the hobgoblin settlement. It's like this different colored palisade wall. There's a handful of tents inside. There's one tent in the middle that seems to be slightly larger this time. And as it has become dark right now, you can't really see much.
I guess I probably pretty
But also
quickly
you
notice there won't be able to.
don't see or hear anything moving around, and you're pretty certain that you would see
Yeah, I'll
something
scamper
at
back.
least.
Yeah, I'll scamper
Does-
back down and be like, I see definitely a chief's tent. I don't really see hear much else on the inside. We can go in right now if we want to try to catch some other pants down.
Yeah, let's get close and let's
Yeah,
let's
go.
get-
Sure, I guess I'll go point. I probably found the entrance or whatever makes like paths for entrance, and I'll just
Not
direct
quite,
them.
but you will have to circle around to find the place where it goes
Oh,
inside.
that works, yeah.
Yeah. Do you circle clockwise or counterclockwise?
Clockwise.
Sure, clockwise, yeah.
Right, you circle clockwise. Like 50 minutes of quickly moving around, you find the first corpses, and then quickly after finding the first corpses, the entrance to the orc encampment here.
We
Still
found
so far.
corpses at the entrance.
Yeah, there's orc corpses.
How
Oh,
many?
I also look as we're going through. I look towards the north.
Oh, you see nothing.
See it.
It's dark.
I see nothing. Never mind then. Never mind that. I don't see anything. All right, I guess.
Carrotman,
Are they
listen,
hobgoblin or corpses?
Orcs.
Okay. Do we go in? Yes or no? Do we go in? We had to throw much wood. I don't know.
Carrotman, listen. See if you can gather there. Can you do that?
Sure. I guess we're at the entrance. I'll try to eavesdrop. I guess see if I hear anything noticeable going on, like panting or anything like that.
It is
All
super silent.
right. I'll shake my head no and be like, we're gonna go.
Let's
We
go.
can go in now. Yeah, you two go ahead. Me and Lizzie will be in the back. We'll be like 5-10 feet behind.
Mhm.
I'll short sword out.
Yeah. Do you have your lightstone on?
We're not. Are we going in stealthy or not?
No, I don't think so.
I
I mean,
Lightstone
you
out
are
then.
moving against creatures with night vision, so you're not stealthy. Anyways.
Yeah.
Yes, that's true. Yes, I'll lightstone out then. Yeah.
All right.
We
Lightstone
already
out
listened.
illuminates this battlefield that you're standing upon. There's corpses of like 24 orcs or something around here. And you head inside, finding more death and destruction. No life whatsoever.
I'll try to lead us towards where the big tent in the middle was.
Heading into the middle of the camp, where you find floating in the middle of this tent, this slightly shimmering shard.
Fuck.
I'll
Okay.
grab it.
You grab it. Cool.
Yeah.
You pocket it.
Yeah.
Unless
Which
you
is
grab
layer
and
layer
pocket
two,
it.
layer two. Yeah.
The ground like starts to slightly rumble, and this opening opens up in the ground.
Oh jeez. Okay.
It's
Underneath
also
me?
Layer 3.
Oh, layer. That's true. Okay, so it's not. Okay, so it's not like a trap. It's just like the normal thing.
Maybe it's a trap.
Okay, probably.
Who knows?
Yeah.
Do
because
well,
well,
I've
the
seen it.
corpses stop being in their shimmering state?
Yes, the corpses stop shimmering.
oh, nice.
That's good.
All right. I'll grab it and Oh, should I call it layer 2 plane shard?
Yes. There's also a
Layer two.
chest in this room.
Yeah. I'm just doing. I'll be like. Oh, I can spell planes correctly. I mean, I can try. Yeah. If you guys want to keep on the lookout, when you can put the lightstone down and
Yeah.
take a crack at the chest.
What is the situation with this camp and tent? Could we use this as a are the walls of the tent like leather or like linen, or is it like wooden?
It's some type of orcish make thing.
Okay, but
It's
not
probably some type of
sturdy.
leather. It is.
Okay.
It's not a tent to be moved. It is just a It is a tent that is built as a tent.
Oh, but it would be easy to defend. Like they'd have to take a bit of effort to cut it down.
Yeah, you can break it down, and then you have like pieces of leather and sticks, and then you can carry
Also, like,
around
if someone wanted
60
to charge
pounds of.
through, could they get through the walls, or would that be slightly difficult?
The walls of the tent
Yeah.
are slightly difficult. You can definitely destroy it, but why would you?
Or like
Okay.
a round it to cut it down or something like that.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we have plenty of time we had enough time. So I will. Okay, so I'll pull the light stone out and take a gander at this thing, see if it's locked, I guess, to begin with, and see if or trapped or whatever.
Sure. Roll me a detect trap skill check thingy.
I think that's just based off pick locks.
Yeah, just a
If
pick
I
locks
recall
check.
correctly.
Yeah.
Right, big roll. 10. Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
Probably.
It's probably
And
fine. Yeah.
And then I know, probably actually take a crack at the lock, which is same roll, but actually just the lock this time, not detecting traps. Exact same. Okay. I don't know if I can crack it. I gotta look at the thing. Disable.
We need to look at your skill is 6.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what the difficulty lock is.
Lock is a. It's too good for you.
Okay. Yeah.
You suck
I'm
at
not
picking.
Yeah, I didn't put any points into it. Yeah, I'd be like, yeah, so I mean, I don't think I can get this, but I might be able to. I'll see if like what the material's made of. It could be broken. Like, I was like, okay, Gelder, you might be able to. Gelder or Lizzie might be able to, or not Lizzie. Lyra might be able to break it, but I can't. I don't think I'll be able to pick it.
Yeah, sure.
I mean, we try.
Lizzie walks over and starts smashing the thing. Like picks up random hammer that's laying somewhere around here. Like there are orcs around, so there's some sort of warhammer here. So it's totally fine. And she starts smacking the thing. And you roll me a d3. You want to roll a 3.
Who wants to roll it? Am I the treasure guy?
You're the treasure guy.
A 3.
That is a 3. And do you also roll me a d100 and a d. No, just roll a d100.
A 9.
And a d20.
A 13.
A 13. So we need to look at something funny.
+3 sword.
No.
+3 ring of protection.
Can you roll me another d20?
An 18.
It's no fun. This doesn't work. I think an 18 is good enough. She breaks open the chest, and inside of the chest are 2 things. One of them is a small gemstone, which would be a green, not maintained, what's the word? What do you do
Well
with-
worn.
No, a well-cut, a green gemstone. Unfortunately, it has like a small crack, maybe because Lyra hit it with a hammer. Maybe not.
Yeah, that's all right.
The second thing is the small clay, ceramic clay bottle of some sorts that seems to be like secured, so whatever's inside doesn't come out.
Okay. I'll I'll try to pick up and see how much it weighs. If it's heavy or not.
It appears about as heavy as you would expect it to be. It's like this. You have like you've lifted enough clay bottles in your life that you kind of expect this weight.
So it's full of liquid or something.
Yeah.
Slosh around.
No, it is well closed off, so it doesn't slush around.
I wonder what this is. I mean, I don't really want to open. I mean, we're gonna worry about this tomorrow. I guess I'll pocket it. There's probably like we left our backpacks fine. But there's probably something that I could makeshift like a sack to carry around from here in the orc camp, like a sack or something that I could. Or I could just like strap some cut some leather off from one of the tents and just put it form it into a sack. That would be good enough.
Makeshift something. Lyra has a backpack with her. She was not encumbered.
Oh, sure.
As
You
we
can put it in there
form,
then,
so
yeah.
she can carry it out.
And I guess so we gotta. I guess we can loot the rest. See what else is in this place now since we got the shard. There might be something. I don't know if there's anything else in this place, but this camp. But be on guard. I don't know if the hobgoblins or the other hobgoblins or orcs might be coming here as well. But I don't know how many are alive still. But
With your light stone out as you approached inside, you saw clearly distinct groups of orcs.
Okay. Oh, we see distinct groups of orcs.
Yeah, there's two groups of orcs that have been fighting here.
Oh no! So I meant more alive orcs, I guess.
I know everything was dead. I'm
Okay,
just saying, like, if the other group of orcs clearly fought with this group of orcs, that's what I'm pointing out.
I got you now. Well, I guess we can just peruse the
So
camp
there's
and
one group
find
of
everything of value.
hobgoblins.
We can worry about I think we can worry about them later. Is probably the best way to go about it. Like, at least if we can come back tomorrow and if we want to clean them up, but
Right. Do we want
take
to-
everything of value here?
This layer usually has one group of hobgoblins and two group of orcs.
Oh, I misremembered.
Oh.
Oh, so they're all dealt with then. Oh, perfect.
Probably.
Or probably all dealt with.
Okay.
I still think we can just take our time. One person be on watch, and then the rest of us can just go tent by tent and loot the place. Also, do they have the arms and armor? Are they like good?
Now that you have time to look at them, they seem less impressive as you thought.
Sorry, you're cutting out. Yeah.
I'm cutting out. Why am I cutting out?
I'm not sure. Is it Discord settings? Maybe.
It has to be Discord.
Yeah, maybe it might be the input sensitivity. Like maybe that's like a little too low or high.
It shouldn't. I have no idea why.
Nah, I don't know.
The quality seems to be less great than you did expect from just looking at them. Everything is like slightly rusted, slightly rubbish. Maybe this is some sort of weird effect going on with the dungeon, because usually orcs and hobgoblins are known for well maintaining their equipment.
It's getting like worse somehow. Yeah, but yeah, I got the general meaning.
Let me quickly rejoin here. Maybe it's just something. Maybe it's better now. Yeah.
Okay. I think the only thing I guess probably not worth looting then, to especially like low carrying capacity. I guess just loot the place for all the valuables, and I want to keep an eye out for the big orc, that might be the chief. And any one guy looks noticeably bigger and stronger and well equipped and has fancier stuff on.
If you want to look for the big guy, it's like there's the corpses out there. You can go there and look at the corpses.
Yeah, I guess. Do we want to split up, or I don't know if we can split up because we only have one light stone. I don't know if anyone else has light source. Or there's no torches in the camp that we could light up.
I have a torch. I might have left it with my pack though.
Are there any torches in this camp? I assume not, but
no.
Okay, well, I guess we just stick together then and loot the valuables, and I'll go to the corpses later.
You quickly check a handful of tents. There seem to be no valuables anywhere.
Okay. If everyone's all right with that, I'll go butcher the orc, because I remember hearing a tale that I believe I'm looking over my notes correctly, that if we get the orc lair master gives a buff to strength if we can find if the orc lair master is here, that could be something we could do.
Okay, I'll try to help with the anatomy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm basically the biggest guy.
It's easy to find this one guy who has like a foot or so in size over the other orcs.
Oh,
Also,
I also
full a full chainmail, which is slightly rusted away. So, but this is clearly the boss here.
okay. Well, if he has someone who can hold the lightstone for me, I'll disrobe him
Yeah.
and get his liver.
He's missing his left arm at the moment.
Nah, good thing the liver's. I know my anatomy. Okay, my liver's in the left arm.
Yeah.
You're
for
the
me.
doctor here. As Liz
Well, no, not
is-
really. I know where the parts are roughly.
Sure.
All right, butchery check.
Yeah.
This is a weird creature I never butchered before.
True.
What is it? Just ints. Okay. I can't find. I pierced the liver when I'm trying to find it. I guess.
Yeah.
Probably,
you,
yeah.
you mess up the liver. You only get like one cooking size of liver out of this creature.
Well, better than nothing, I guess.
Yeah.
Well.
DM, is there any better spears than my goblin pokey stick?
Yes.
Amazing. I'll take a rusty short spear if I can.
You can.
Well, I guess we can go back, get our stuff, go back to the lair like stairs. If we can, it might be a little too dark for that, but or we can stay here. I don't know if we want to stay. Maybe stay a little outside here. 'Cause I don't know if we want to stay in the orc or if maybe a little smelly with all the corpses.
Yeah.
Maybe stay like
recommend we head back to the entrance. But
so grab our backpack and go back. Yeah, I guess there might be like another. Yeah, there might be one more hobgoblin like clan than we think of, or some spare stragglers roaming around. I agree. I'm cool with that. Lead us away, Lyra.
Yeah. You head back out, grab your stuff, and then
Just,
head to the entrance.
yeah, just like sleep in the staircase or wherever. Do we want to have probably have a watch, right? Just be safe. I'll at least be on watch for like 2 hours. I think we can do like 10 hours of sleep and 2 hours of watch each. Like me and like Lizzie and Caradwin can have first and last watch respectively, so we get our requisite
Yeah.
sleep.
By now it is definitely the middle of the night, so yeah.
Sorry, what?
Lyra have?
Didn't hear what you said.
How many rations did Lyra have?
She is self-sufficient for herself. She has probably like 4 or so.
We have.
I have one as well.
I have none.
Oh, right.
I have 0.
So last time I used 3. I think I did some. We did some mismath when we.
Yeah, I guess you should only use 2 last time. If Michael / Lizzie had his rations
I
already.
think Lizzie let you just give her a bit of a.
No, I did. Oh yeah. Lizzie, I probably gave because I took 3. So now if I take 3 again, then I have 1 ration left.
Yeah, so we will probably have to go back after today.
Yeah.
Okay.
And 1 person can fast for a day.
Yeah, it's not the end of the world. Especially because if we can find the dungeon chef place, we can get some good food that way.
Yeah. I have this foreboding feeling that it'll be in the northeastern part of the globe.
Yeah, right north of that work camp we just saw. I don't know. I thought I saw something at the corner of my eye.
Yeah, no idea why.
Yeah.
No idea why I think
No
that.
idea.
I'll memorize deck magic. Lizzie, if you want to do something else. Okay.
You will have to take a sleep in the next day if you want to memorize spells.
Do we want to?
Up to you guys. If we don't think we're gonna have much combat, we can just sleep in because then we don't really need to worry about daylight as much. I think we probably can just be. I guess it doesn't really matter because we're not gonna use it anyway. So we're gonna.
And if you bring this
anyway.
idea up to, up for
Yeah,
discussion,
Yeah,
Gelder's
they
saying
might-
absolutely not because
Oh, okay,
I
okay,
haven't seen
okay, that's
anything
fine.
useful happen from these spells.
Yeah, but I mean, we can tell if we can see if that thing is magic, and then we might be able to. Okay, yeah, we are. We can wait when we get back to the monastery. You know, it's not no rush. We're gonna keep it anyway.
Yeah.
Right. I guess. I guess it doesn't matter for me. Then I can take any watch.
All right. So you slouch through the night somehow. Get up the next morning.
No healing, right? Because we fought that day. We just kind of marched around a lot.
This is the part of the healing rule we missed the last time. Technically, you
Oh.
all gain 1 hit point.
Oh, I will take it. That
Nice.
brings it to 5.
That puts me back at full HP.
Nice. All right. Okay, so I guess we go back to the other. I guess one thing we can either go back to the other orc camp and just make sure we didn't miss anything, or we can. We can actually do a whole perimeter search. We know where the other orc camp is roughly. We can check that out, and then that's probably the best idea. Check out that orc camp to make sure there's nothing left around, and then deal with any stragglers we see them. It's left around still.
Okay.
Yeah.
What we expect to see from the orc camp that we killed first.
Yeah, I don't think much. But I think the other orc camp that the one that attacked the main orc camp might have some
Yeah.
people still alive.
Yeah. Let's head down and gather some water.
I agree.
So
Yeah.
we have filled up water skins.
Right. You can gather water up here as well. You don't have to head down.
And I think this is where the other orc king camp was roughly. That's where they were gathering from, so maybe around there.
Yeah. You head around, go down there, look around, and to your surprise, maybe, you really find nothing much here.
Oh, then on the northern thing. There
Yeah,
was one on
probably
this
so.
platform. There was one on the middle layer. Then there's one on this one.
Yeah, so I guess just go east and go until we find the place to go up the cliff face.
Yeah.
You head over here, head up the cliff.
You see something over there in the woods?
Oh God, do I see something out of the corner of my eye over there?
Up from the cliff, you can see the roof of this house that's somewhere in the forest there, but who cares, you know?
Ah. Do we want
I
to
mean-
search for the final
I've-
camp first?
I
Yeah.
mean, we might as well go there. I mean, we might as well go there because we're not gonna know if we're gonna come back here after tonight, right? Do we want to?
We probably this now. I will bring this to the group. If we want to go over each of the death zones and collect any mildly valuable equipment and metals, we could probably gather some money from that. It'll just be quite a bit of extra work.
Lyra shakes her head and says, judging from the orcs, I wouldn't expect the rest of the equipment to be in any better shape than that.
But I mean, I pull like the tier 2 shard, like the layer 2 shard. I mean, if we corrupt this could give us a pretty penny.
Let's go visit the other camp first, and then let's go to the safe house.
Okay, sure. I guess we can use it as we can. Yeah, I guess.
Yeah,
Sure. I'm
sure.
okay with that.
You head over there, you find no camps, no sign of any camps anywhere.
Huh. I guess we can go back to the safe house and then I guess we can just keep looking for the around. We kind of not much risk.
Yeah,
They
but-
may be trying to
well-
ambush us, but
Yeah.
they just. Oh, we 2 out of 3 we know are dead, and one at least the last one has had a lot of them probably dead.
Well, I
So
wonder if it's just like in a forest somewhere.
yeah, it might be south of the other orc one. We never went there.
Did we check inside here? No, wait, we checked.
Yeah, we didn't go south of here.
Oh yeah, we didn't go south of here. Should we take a safe? Let's go to the safe house now, so that we don't need to come back.
Yeah, I don't know when this flare resets, so we might as well just be safe. Might as well get it while we're here, in case it starts to collapse while we're in here.
Sure.
Because I don't think we know the time frame of this too well.
It was a week after the first floor, and the first floor was already a week away. So we're in the beginnings of the danger zone. Maybe even.
Yeah, I think
In the
I think
middle.
it's kind of a question mark still. So I'd rather guarantee get our stuff than potentially lose out on it.
Sure.
But, yeah.
To the safe house you go.
Yeah.
Alright. Standing in front of the safe house, it's this golem looking dude.
What's our test?
He challenges you to a feat of nimbleness.
Oh
Okay,
god.
step up.
Do we only have one chance, right? You got
It's
it. You got
not-
it. You got it.
Everybody can try.
Okay, I'll
Everybody
let
only has
Gilda go
one
first.
chance.
I step
I
up
see.
with my massive ego.
Right? Go ahead. Give me your best dex check.
Wait, what is the thing that we're doing?
Some sorts of sleight of hand thing.
Okay. My hands are super slight. Barely.
Yeah, barely slight enough. You manage to complete the golem's task. And he unlocks the door for you.
Might as well go in, right?
Yes, you head in,
I give the
Mr.
party jazz hands.
Ooh, I gave you a clap. Ooh, very impressive.
Impressive.
Mr. Dungeon Cook.
Yeah, so I
Give me
guess
a
I'll see what
D20.
there's anything. Oh, that's right. Yeah. Oh,
Loot.
yeah. 10.
It's a 10. That's nothing of interest in here.
Yeah. Oh well, it's third floor and below is where you get the cool shit.
Huh.
The rumors are right. Never anything on the
Also,
first two floors.
the kitchen, only 2 blue flames.
So that's 2 attempts or 1 attempt or.
That is 1 cook. Unless you
Okay,
fail,
well-
then it's 0 cooks.
Well, okay, so I'm gonna. So let me see.
Cooking
Well, I gotta look at
something
my
now?
notes. Yeah. Yeah, I was gonna make some. I guess like so grilled orc lair master. Because the thing is, I have to cook the liver, the orc lair master liver, or it's gonna go. We're not gonna be able to preserve it anyway. It lasts until the next. Because it's not gonna last like 2 weeks from now. So if I cook it, it might last long enough for us to, or I can sell it maybe to somebody. But
Okay.
yeah, that's a. I think 'cause I mean it's gonna go bad either way. Like it's either use it now or never.
Okay.
So I'm trying to think like, is there? So
Do
I
we
know
need
that
to
orc.
eat it immediately?
Oh,
Also?
that it depends on how I preserve. I'm trying to think how to make it.
Okay.
So I know that grilled orc lair master liver gives a buff to strength. So I'm trying to think. I got all my stuff. So I might be able to like. I'm trying to think. How fatty does the liver look?
Not fatty at all.
Oh, it's very like a lot of muscle to it. Like, a lot of or muscle. I don't really.
There's
I don't
no
really know
muscles
liver
on
at
the
all.
liver.
That's fair. Yeah. I'm trying to think if to cook it in a way to keep that would keep it last long. I'm trying to think how would I don't know I don't know what you'd make that with
How
liver.
long does grilled liver itself last? I feel like it lasts a while.
Yeah, if I grilled liver in the past, how long would I expect it? Like normal, just like a cow liver, how long would I expect it to last?
2 days, 3 days. Before
Okay,
it
so
becomes
probably
rancid. Then
okay. So if I cook it out like a bit more so I still want to grill it, but I want to like smoke I don't want to like fully smoke it, but just add like some more like some hints to it, so like it's gonna smoked a bit more. So maybe I can extend that up to like 3 or 4 days lasting. Kind of like
you
my
can
plan.
try.
Yeah, I will try.
Mhm.
Keep still grill it, but yeah. So all right, so I got good ingredients. That's all I got.
Alright, so you're
That
going
is
for
probably a good
the
ingredient.
grilled orc liver with your good ingredients. You're
Exactly.
aiming for something specific that you assume exists because somebody told you about it.
Yeah.
Let's quickly check our rules.
I gotta open up too.
This is a tier 2 recipe,
But
so you need good SNF stuff. You have your thing. So cooking plus 6 of the things you have.
I only got 1 attempt, so 33.
A 33. You have achieved what you were looking for.
Nice.
Please write down 4 servings of grilled orc liver plus 3.
Alrighty, and I'll delete the orc sheep liver.
And this does indeed increase strength by 1.
Ooh.
Just one.
I mean, that gives you +1 to hit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so this is just as good as the gophers kind of thing.
Oh, the gopher is +1 AC.
Yeah, +1 to hit, +1 to AC. Pretty much the same
True.
thing.
Yeah. Oh, and also, I guess after I get done cooking, I'll stash it away in whatever Tupperware we have, and I preserve it. I'll put it in a box, or I'll put it like in like a little I'll wrap it in some cloth or something. Or wrap it in I probably have I bring around ingredients. I probably wrap it in whatever old ingredient, an old seasoning stuff. I'll keep it on, keep it preserved or whatever. Keep it a little stuff out of it, and then I'll go over to where we corrupt the shard, I guess.
Yeah.
where we would, and I'll.
Corrupting the shard is a task that can be achieved by priests and wizards.
Luckily, you are one.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I'll tier 2 shard. I'll try to corrupt it, I guess.
Give me 1 second.
Uh,
Could you also describe to us what this looks like and what this
yeah.
altar looks like?
What does it smell like?
The altar is just like this large block of stone in here. Nothing seemingly, nothing particularly interesting. You see like this, the trace of the major deity, major gods emblemed into it. So the triangle with the 2 half moons, and there is also like 1 blue flame flickering above the altar.
Probably can only get one attempt at this then. Well, I guess tier 2 it is. I mean, actually, before I do it, I'll ask Lyra. Can I do a tier 2 shard with just 1 flame? I don't know if you know much about this. Like how much it.
I have no idea.
Oh.
That is outside
Well,
of
I
my
guess.
expertise.
Well, I guess I'll try. Worst comes to worst, I won't do anything.
Yeah. Roll me a d20.
18.
18.
I hope high is good.
High is always good.
That is true.
You roll an 18. As you go with this, you don't really know. You assume you have to crush this thing somehow, so you put it down and like try to force your magic power to crush it or somehow, or like you're not quite certain. But as you go over this thing and like start to imagine crushing this shard into dust or something, it starts to crumble, and as it crumbles, it like this loud rolling sound like reverberates through the house. It's probably quite audible.
Good thing everyone's dead around us. Probably.
Potentially, yeah. But as you manage to willpower this thing into dust, the sound subsides, and you are left with this pile of dust.
Like look around and be like, they don't got like a sack or something. You can put it in. I don't know if I have one or so. I have pouches or something, so I put in there. Yeah, so I was like, I'll like take everything out of the pouch and just carefully get all the dust in there.
As you like try to like scoop up the dust, you notice that the dust, instead of literally being dust, seems to be like kind of sticking to each other. So as you like try to push it into your satchel, it kind of rolls into your satchel. Still, like it looks very weird, but it seems to work.
Yeah, it seemed like we did something right. It seems to be. Well, and I assume the 1 blue flame is flickered out.
Yes.
Okay, well, we got a tier 1 shard to spare, and I guess we got the corrupted tier 2. I guess I think I'm done here. I guess so. If we want to try to find the last orc encampment, then we can head out.
Not eating?
No, I mean we can. If we want to go to the 3rd floor, we can eat when we go down there. Then, but we can save it for later. It'll last a few days at least.
But I'm hungry.
If you want to eat your fish share, you can, but I guess I'll keep mine. All right, so I guess you can have. You'll probably make better use of it than I would. So if you want to have 1 now, then 1 later, you can.
That's fine. I still have rations.
Okay. Well, let's get the last orc encampment, and then we can actually get some food at the monastery, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I think south probably the best way to go.
Yep.
It is like early afternoon as you leave the safe house, and head like around the orc encampment. Down here, still no sign of any camps anywhere.
I guess.
Camps.
It might be in the woods then, if I had to
Yeah,
guess.
maybe.
But I don't know where in the woods. So I mean, we can always just. I mean, I guess we got the whole day. Probably spend another 2 hours looking around, and then we can head back afterwards.
Yeah, but if we want to make it back to the monastery, we need to travel through the first layer as well, and then all the way back to the
Yeah, that's
monastery.
true.
We've been making it pretty late every time, so maybe we should leave early.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, we can always come back like a few days from now. It should still be around.
Yeah, or like,
I guess.
If we wish to make use of the
yeah, just go to the monastery.
Strength.
Yeah, I'll keep it.
Look into the trade.
I'll keep like a. Yeah, I'll keep an eye on it to see how it's looking, like every day.
I doubt you would be able to sell it. Just
No, yeah,
I-
we would probably have to use it.
Keep a nose on it.
Yeah, I know I know when food goes bad, so I have a good eye for it.
Hmm. So you head out.
Mm-hmm.
as we're walking, Liz, as we're, but you know, probably not too worried to, like, keeping watch as we walk anymore. Liz will slightly, somewhat nonchalantly bring up the fact that we don't have to let people know that we cleared the second floor. We can if we wish, but it might just bring us extra intention. If we wish
What do you
for
mean?
that, well, it would just bring us more attention. If we wish for more attention, we can do so, but at the same time, it might mean that the third floor is open and others would be willing to take the chance. Of course, that might not be the worst thing in the world.
Well, I mean, it's
Yeah.
kind of. Sorry.
And at the same time, it would mean more eyes are upon us.
Isn't that what you want?
Well, it might be, yes.
But also, like, I
It's
mean, if someone can get down to if someone's confident enough to go down to the third floor anyway, like, I feel like they could have beat the second floor easily.
sure.
I get what you mean though, but it's kind of like, I mean, like, do we even want to go down to the third floor? We don't really know much about it. I feel like it's a little risky at the moment. But I mean, I guess like, I, I think at least my opinion is I think like we cleared out the first floor and second floor. We can at least like, it's like we can wait a few days and see if we can sell any of this stuff, and then re-equip ourselves, and then like decide if we want to go down to the third floor afterwards. But okay, it's kind of a short like time frame,
Sure, of course.
and it's also like so might be good to just wait for the next cycle if that's our plan. But obviously depends on if we can sell the stuff and buy new stuff.
All I'm saying is this might not be something we want to expeditely advertise to everyone. We didn't,
I mean,
but at the same time, if some of you think this could help your reputation and gather well-being in the circles, I can totally see the positive sides to it.
I mean, it's we can even like I don't know, just no harm in just hold on to it for now, like the information, I guess. But I mean, up to you. I mean, do you have a preference, Lizzie?
Well, for now, as I'm also unaware of the whole circumstance, but well, she takes a look around at the group. I'm not uncertain of everyone's thoughts and ideas of traveling in through these dungeons and why we are here, why you are here. But there's one thing I'm certain of. The amount of time we as commoners, she takes like a pointed glance at everyone else, people not implied with the powerful factions of our kingdom, we most certainly have limited amount of time before the truly big factions move on, or more to say, move in. to this dungeon.
Didn't the queen like bar them from doing it? Or are they?
Well,
Why are they?
yes.
How can they do it?
Well, yes, the queen did, but also another faction, if the queen's declarations would be agreed upon by all of the guilds, it would still mean a new guild would be formed, and they would move in. Again, I do not know everyone's situations here, but I feel as though the less information about valuables collected from the dungeon that can be brought out from the dungeon, less information about it, less eyes would be on the plain dungeon, meaning we might have just a little bit more time to go at this ourselves before the truly big wigs of our society decide that they wish to gain. That is all
I'm
I will
not
say.
following. Caradon is not following, but he did not make that clear, like visibly.
It's nodding along.
I'm just like sure. Like I'm not like I'm just like pondering. I'm like I guess. I don't know.
But that's all I
All
will
above
say.
all above my pay grade.
As you have your slightly confusing talk here, you make it to the first layer. Coming out of the kobold cave into this nice, dry sunshine. After just having spent like the last 2 days in rain. And being aware of the fact that once you leave, you're in the rain again.
My change.
I want to go back to safety, to the monastery.
Alright.
I want to sell our stuff. I don't know about you guys, but I guess if we're like if it's like far enough away, if we can't make it back by nightfall, I think we stay here. But also, I need food. I'm not food.
Yeah, you can make it.
Want
Yeah.
Make
food.
it back to the
I need
monastery.
food.
So you quickly move through the layer, head out the other side into the rain, across the plains, but the outside plains in this case. And
Oh yeah, I guess never mind.
wet
I'll wait
dog
to get back.
up to the monastery where you arrive. Somewhere
Ooh.
late evening, somewhere towards evening.
Less people here than before.
Tessa, and
Different
there is
people.
left. There's somebody else here I've not seen before.
I'm tired as hell. I got stabbed. I got slashed at. I was marching through the mud and rain and fighting, and I'm tired.
Is there like
Oh,
a bath or something here?
Yeah, that's a place to
Yeah, I'll go
wash yourself.
clean myself.
Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
I'll go wash myself, and then afterwards I'll appraise that other gem we got to get a rough. If I can get a rough idea how much it costs, how much it's worth.
Can one of you, as a representative of the group, roll me a d20?
Someone else. I've been rolling too much random stuff. My luck's
I
gonna run out.
will. Liz takes full body face authority.
Oh, hey, good job. Probably good. Hopefully good.
Yes. Oh. As you arrive and you head back to the bathhouse, and you're getting washed up, and somewhere around this, in the middle of this arriving back thing here, you see this clearly wizard guy stepping out of one of the other buildings, followed by the Sacred Guardian guy.
Oh
And
shit!
they
Is that the famous
kind of-
Usmar?
They shake hands, and then the wizard waves his hands around and poofs.
Is anyone within the vicinity of Liz as we see this? Anyone want to be?
I mean, do we all see this, or is this just Liz?
I guess everybody who wants to see this can see it.
Yeah, sure.
Probably just chilling in the hot tub or something.
Maybe I'm like
There's no
I'm
hot
like
tub.
What?
maybe I'm like before we get into the bath, I'm like making sure like, okay, if it's a hot bath, I gotta like make sure that the liver's a bit farther away so the moisture doesn't seep into it.
You're
Like where I'll
finding cold
position the
place
stuff.
for it.
Hmm.
Caradwin,
Like,
if you
like I
see
said,
Lizzie in this, you can make a perception or charisma check.
I'll just roll a d20. Don't see if it matters. It does not matter.
Ah,
I fail
okay.
both.
Shame.
I have 7 or 9 perception, 8 charisma. Both fail. I'm too
Shame.
busy looking. I might have seen the cool sacred guardian and the strange
Yeah,
wizard.
Lizzie's definitely looking at the Sacred Guardian and the wizard.
I'm probably looking. I'm
You
probably
can
looking,
see
looking
her.
at him, and I'm not noticing you.
Yeah.
That's probably my
Yeah, we're
thing.
just both looking there. Yeah.
Yeah. Like, oh damn, he's so cool.
Mm-hmm.
And now I'm like, and I probably was like, then I assume he just goes back. He goes away. Goes quickly. Like, doesn't pay any attention.
He stands outside in the rain for a moment, seemingly pondering.
I'm like, I don't want to go. I'm not. I can't go bother that guy. He's like the coolest guy in the kingdom.
Turns around, goes back into his building.
I'll stand up a bit after I'm like kneeling down. I'm like, Lizzie, do you see that? That guy, like the wizard guy, like teleported away. I think, and then that's the sacred guardian, right? I didn't even think I'd see him in the flesh. Like this close.
Well, you probably would have been living in his territory, technically.
Yeah, but I mean, like
This is all
that was
belongs to
real
him,
close.
within his authority.
Yeah, but I mean, like we live in the. I mean, Sam, we live in the queen's kingdom, but like you don't see the queen every day. You know what I mean?
Well, if you lived in the Queen's castle, you'd see her.
Yeah, but like
This
I
is
live in the-
basically his castle. He owns this place. This is all within his authority, within his and his.
Yeah, I guess, but,
deity's
like,
great.
but still, it's still like
Range.
still awe-inspiring. It's still one thing to say that, one thing to see it.
Now, I don't know if you'd call it awe-inspiring. It's ultimately still human.
I
You
mean,
say?
yeah, but have you heard the tales?
Oh,
He saved
Believe
the
me.
he saved the kingdom.
I have. I've read all of his tales. Do not worry. I've researched him heavily. Do not worry.
Oh, okay.
She has a smile that is not a smile. The classic.
He doesn't. I do
political
not pick
face.
up on it at all.
Yeah, she just has a normal smile on her face.
I thought you really like him.
Yeah.
Well, I guess or we're not gonna. I don't think we'll be able to talk to him ever. Like at least not as equal anytime soon. So like I'll get my stuff put away and I'll hop in the bath with Gilder, I guess.
All right.
Yelder's absolutely shredded.
Yeah, I'll walk in the bath and be like, Gilder, we saw the sacred guardian out there talking to like this guy who teleported away, cast a spell and teleported away.
That's cool. When are you
Yeah, it
gonna learn
was.
teleport?
I mean, it's a bit.
I shake my head.
But I mean, did you see that spell I cast? I mean, that was more useful than any of Lizzie's spells, right? I got
Yeah,
to,
that's not a high bar you set for yourself.
but we wouldn't have been able to do it otherwise.
Do what?
Look over that palisade wall otherwise.
I mean, we could just peer past it.
Yeah, but we couldn't. I mean, hey, could have done it that way. Trust me, we need to carry a few hundred pounds in the future. You'll be begging for that spell.
I give him a silent nod.
But we made it out alive. We went through the first 2 floors. All went pretty well.
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, I was surprised by how well that went.
Speaking of moving through the first and second layer, Lyra will acquire a bound. Solving finances.
Yeah, so I guess I'll do an appraisal check real quick. I might have done it at some point on the other gem. Ooh, barely passed again.
50-ish.
50-ish. All right, I will be honest with all the adjustments. So I'm doing some rough. I need to do some rough math on how much money we actually got, and when to acquire it or when we're doing it. We got 22 silver pieces. Oh, sorry, you guys can talk while I'm doing this.
If the group is okay with it, Lizzie will try and sell the corrupted shards. If
Yeah.
the group agrees.
Yeah.
Of course.
Okay, so I sell the gems as well if you're doing that, because I don't think unless Lyra doesn't want to, we might as well sell them in cash.
Also, is our uh Osmar and Oliver on handshake basis, not hugging basis?
You don't know if that's Usmar or if it's somebody else. You didn't see
Yeah.
him. We've got another wizard friend. He's cheating on you.
Maybe.
Cheating on
Cheating
Usmar.
on you.
Oh, it might have been like Spila also. We don't really know. Or it could have been Septima too, maybe.
What kind of robes
It's a
was the wizard wearing?
I wasn't paying attention. It was dark, and I wouldn't be able to piece it together. I was too busy looking at Oliver's shitload jawline. Anyway, so we got 22 silver, 3 gold, and 70 GP in gems. So it depends on how much gold break, how much money we get in the gems and the corrupted shard. That'll determine how much we split it.
Yeah. Liz will take the gem and the shard to Nikki,
Mhm.
finding a quiet moment with her.
Yeah.
And see if she's willing to take this.
How aware are you that you're selling this to the underground?
I think I am.
Okay.
Yeah.
No problems, no moral quandaries with selling to the thieves of the world.
No.
No?
No, not from Lizzie.
Making a quick buck is what it is.
Yeah, I think so. Well, Lizzie has some thinkings of like, will this impact her in the future? But like right now, she needs to just show the best side she can to the rest
That's
of the party.
future. That's future Lizzie's problem.
Exactly. And she's not at the most. She doesn't feel too positive towards a lot of the kingdom right now. So she's kind of lashing out in a way. But also like just whichever side is the highest bidder. The morals aren't that important.
And you let her know that this is a second level.
Yes,
Power
but
charge.
I trust in her discretion. And, Yeah.
Now, unfortunately, you don't know this yet, but oh, am I wrong? Wait, that's me. Not that I'm giving you. There's no way to tell whether this is a first or a second level power charge. So this is a trust me basis.
You can show them the 2 shards.
Yeah, we can show them we have the other shard too, if you want. Like, if you ask, I would give it to you.
You have a shard, you have a power charge.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, we have one shard and a second shard. So like, I mean, it's one of them has to be tier 2.
Something.
Like, I know
Just letting you know. This is
Yeah.
a trust me basis. Yeah.
let's
Could
try.
be a second level. Doesn't have to be. You don't know.
Yeah.
You could trick her. There's no way to tell. That's what
Yeah,
I'm
we
saying.
could keep the tier 2 and pawn the tier 1 off the tier 2 if we want to as well. All she knows is we have 2 shards, and one of them is tier 1, one of them is tier 2.
Yeah. So
Yeah, that would have been good if we could have gotten both of them. Then we could have guaranteed just been here's a package deal.
maybe could still be lying.
Yeah, it'd still be
I'm just saying.
trust.
Yeah.
Give
True,
me
yeah.
how believable are you, Mrs. Lizzie? Give me a charisma
Okay,
check.
Okay.
Big roll.
We'll see if
At least
this is why I
26 at least.
expected the charisma. We'll see if
You're getting at least a 26, okay? I told you. I told you you get at least a
30.
26.
Nikki, how much charisma do you have? What are you trying to? Are you trying to tell the truth? Are you trying to lie? Is this?
I am trying to tell the truth with the added thing of building a business relationship.
Alrighty. So you're telling her this is you managed to luck out on the second layer, got the charge.
Yeah.
Are you trying to spike up your story? How you got it?
I'm not
Are
trying
you
to
keeping
spike it up. Liz's main intent here is to build a relationship here that she can go back to. and
Yeah.
like her giving a bit of a leap of faith to Nikki, and hoping for Nikki to give a bit of a leap of faith for her to believe that this is a second level, and then once hopefully it is proved in the future, we can reinforce the relationship.
All right. She will buy it. She will also let you know that second level power charges aren't that valuable to her. So you might get a better price if you sell it somewhere else. From her, you would get like 40-ish gold for this.
Okay. And but she's saying that there's other things she's more interested in, like high level
Third
things.
level power charges are the place to be.
Okay, that's
What
where.
would she tell us what the rough price is elsewhere, like for the second tier power charge?
60 to 80.
Oh, that's a big. Okay, your call.
Yeah. Liz, the ever politician she is, will like take that as advice and will follow it, and will try to show her thankfulness on that. Of like, that was a big information. Thank you. We will definitely in the future be willing to give you the first go on third level and higher. If she would be willing to go, if that's, I think that's the angle Liz would take.
So that's the angle you want to take. You're selling the second level or keeping the second level?
Do I think I could sell it to other people somewhere else?
If you go to a magic shop, you can probably sell it there.
We can. I mean, if out of character, we can. If that's the information, we can literally just go to Barrios, sell the jewels and the shard, and then just buy some shit there, and then come back if we want to do that. I don't think it's that big of a deal. We can just take off like though, just like be like, yeah, we're done with the tier with going out at level 3 for this endeavor, and then just like stock up on stuff for the next time.
But that would mean we lose the liver.
Yeah, which I mean, it's fine. It's not the end of the world. We can get it again.
Yeah.
I think the liver is just like it is nice, but it's more like we'll be better equipped for the next time, which would be more like we'll be able to go through that with even safer Ben. We'll be able to more likely get in the future as well.
Yeah.
Gophers are really, really good.
Yeah, they are.
Rats.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
But do we have saved gopher meat?
No.
We can
Yeah,
Well,
we can go back and start and get some fucking smoked gopher meat or something.
Yeah, we can hunt it and smoke
Okay.
some bodies. Yeah.
So Lizzie will accept that as we'll trade next time. Is Nikki interested in any gems, or is that similar? They aren't really that.
She isn't an appraiser, so she doesn't really know how much
Okay.
they are worth.
Okay.
Yeah, we can just go to Barrios for that as well, probably.
Yeah. Then we'll just have to. Yeah. Liz comes back at the end of the day, and we'll relay that. It's the best spot is just to go to Barrios and sell it there.
All right. I mean, do you want to? I guess I'll assume Lyra's with us when we get the news. You want to come with us, Lyris, when we go to Barrios, or do you just want to stay here? I mean, do you want to come with us just in case we don't like run off with it or something? Up to you. I mean,
How about you just give me the quartz and a few gold, and we call it even.
how much is a few? We got 3 gold pieces and 22 silver. So that's you want the coins in the quartz?
Yeah.
Okay, so sure. I guess everyone cool with that. I look around. All right, I'll mark off the gold, that, and the quartz.
Oh no, wait. She wants half. So she wants the. Sorry, she wants the other gem.
Oh.
The more expensive.
Oh,
gem.
the 50 GP gem? Yeah. Okay. That's about fine then. Still, that's about half. So sure, I'll give her the 50 GP gem. All right. And then I guess me and Gelder split the remains when we get back to. I guess I'll give you the coins now, Gelder, if you want to. If you want to now, the coins we got. So we got 5.2. So we each should get 2.6 gold, so 2 gold, 6 silver. I gotta break that down a bit though. Like I'll tell you what it is in a second if I'm doing some math.
Can we do XP?
Mm-hmm.
Do we get XP for all the things that died on the second layer?
So
No.
Why?
You get XP for things in whose death you have been in whose
Okay, yes,
death
you
you
get
have
a-
partaken.
So everyone
Toph,
in
do you
the
want
first camp?
What?
one question. Toph, do you want more silver or more gold?
I don't
It's
care.
same amount. Okay, so you
Maybe
get
silver,
16,
'cause I have better
16
carry
silver,
weights.
1 gold is what you get.
I'll take 16 silver
Yes, and 1 gold.
and 1 gold. Oh, I thought you said ore. Okay.
No, yeah, so and then I get 6 silver, 2 gold.
Yeah.
Yeah, so even amount. All right, coins are dealt with, and then
Before we end session and do things, last thing, there's this new person, Eric. Liz would go try to chat them
Yeah.
up.
Let's do experience and then
Okay.
close out with some idea. You can get to know who is Eric, and we will also give you like some things that are happening right now. Yeah.
oh, I'm trying to remember her name. I gotta look at her. Did the wizard lady go? Tessa?
Yeah.
She gone? Damn. I need to impress her with my coolness.
My
I'm like damn.
receptors are ready.
I went to the tier 2 and got a tier 2 corrupted shard. What about you? What are you up to?
So warrior, I guess.
And I cooked an orc sheath then, liver.
My dopamine receptors are ready for the XP.
Yeah.
Is this why you wanted XP so much?
Yes, I mean I am likely to level up to level 2 in rogue at least, so I would really like it as well.
I'm probably not gonna level, but it's gonna be close.
We might get a lot of quest XP because we did clear 2 full floors. I don't know if we got the 4th floor last time or not, but like fully cleared it this time.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me just quickly get the Reacher experience. This is
I wrote down roughly what we killed today.
I have not written down anything we killed.
We did like 10 goblins, 5 kobolds, and then like 7, 8 hobgoblins.
8
And like 6 to 8 hobgoblins and like 1 to 2 orcs. The 2 orcs.
5
you
orcs.
wish.
Yeah, I was more
What?
thinking about we got the killing blow on. It was like
You wish.
it was like
You watched them kill each other. Okay, this doesn't really count.
We cleaned up. We
planned
cleaned
them. That's
up.
like, okay, wait. If I created a
You created nothing. They were fighting each other, and you watched. Okay.
we were
we
opportunistic.
set
We should
it
get
up.
some, but not all.
Yeah, we should get all of that XP.
I think we should
If I build a giant crossbow and I shoot the guy with the crossbow that kills it, I get XP for that.
I think we should
I-
get XP for the ones that we participated in that were still alive when we got there.
We designed the death of all of those creatures.
If we lured them over, I would agree. We saw them walk over and walked over with them.
We designed
Yeah.
the death of those creatures.
I think we should get
Maybe
like
next
2
time.
orcs and 6 to 7 hobgoblins,
We
and
killed
the rest
5
is fine.
orcs. Why would we only get 2 orcs?
I
We
have
killed.
I have clear things here. Okay. Chill.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Do all
Oh,
our
yeah.
spells count?
I would cast detect magic as well at some point, but I don't know if that would count.
No.
Or, like identifying the thing, this pot thing, if it's magical.
One
You
of
guys
your
just
charm.
fucked me so hard.
Your second charm person definitely counts. The first one is a bit iffy.
I assume my tensor
It-
floating just does not
yeah.
count because it did basically
No.
nothing. Yeah, okay. Would detect magic count for
Well,
identifying
I give
the...
you 50 XP because you used it to find an opportune moment. If you had charged in earlier, it might have been different. If you had
I will write that
charged
down.
in later,
50 towards the wizard.
you. No, this is just 50 XP as
Oh, just 50 in general.
yeah.
All right, so 25 each.
Oh my god, we got so cocked.
Would one of us get spell XP for identifying or detect magic on the potentially magic item if it is
No.
magical?
No.
Okay, that's good to know. But we'll worry about that later.
Okay,
on-
so wait, just don't confuse me while I'm already calculating.
5,000?
reading out random numbers. The classic.
10,000. Oh.
Okay, so then let's go down. Start with Gelder. Gelder, you
Don't
get
fuck me.
5, 6, 835 experience.
Plus,
And then
10%.
plus another 100 for being a good boy and following orders.
nice.
933.5. Then
Plus,
10% on top of that. It's another like 93.5.
That's it for Gelder.
oh my god.
Then we
How
have
close are you?
Lizzie.
No, I level up, it's fine.
Okay.
Lizzie, you are
Hello.
wizard warrior, right?
Wizard warrior, yeah.
Okay. You take 200 for warrior.
200 for warrior. Okay.
Then 150 for wizard.
Okay.
And then 635 general.
635 split.
Yeah. And another 100 for making conspiracies.
Split. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And
What's the
then,
150? Okay. Yes. That's my XP then.
Yep.
Gotcha.
And then Mr.
F Wizard
Caradwin.
Rogue.
Caradwin. You take 635 general.
635 general.
Yeah. Plus the 50 you already took. Plus another 100 for the recap.
Okay.
Plus
I did one thief ability, but I don't know if I did
Yeah.
fuck it up. That was not the thief ability fucking up. I don't know if that counts.
we're still in general XP.
Oh, my bad. My bad.
And then another 100 for role playing. I don't have a good reason, but
Okay.
you'll get some as well.
835.
And then 200 for move silent.
Okay.
Oh my god.
You actually
You should have been a
accomplished what
thief,
you
okay.
set out, but then you decided to pull the lightstone and
Yeah, that was I did my thief ability worked out. It was my decision making that fucked me.
Yeah.
The climbing I don't think I should have got anything for. It was any stressful situation. I just used what I was supposed to do. But I'll take it if you want to give it to me. But I would not argue for it.
there's no you never made a climb check.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah. Okay. No, I didn't cast any spells. I did a cooking thing.
Yeah, and then 200 for cooking that is split as well.
Okay. I think that's it. Okay.
And then we need to give XP to Lyra.
Taco 19, boys.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Nice. Are you rolling HP?
Yeah, do I get to roll it with advantage?
Oh no.
Okay. 1d10, don't fuck me here.
Critical.
Oh my god.
Get your con mod too. Okay.
Oh, true. Con mod.
I think you have +2 or 1.
No, plus
That's
1.
2. Oh god. Oh well.
Oh my god, I got fucked.
Ugh. It
Can I
hurt.
roll?
Oh god. Yes, I leveled. Oh, I was the worst word. I was not gonna level on rogue. I was like 100 away. The thief skill literally got me my level up. I'll make sure I did the math right on that one. So it was yeah. Oh yeah. Give me that D8 divided by 2. 1 HP. I'll take it.
Nice.
Oh, but
Yeah.
the thing is, I get thief skills though. I get level 1 and 2.
I'm still
a good distance from both levels?
I'm like 1,500 away from mage, and like another. I need to update my thing, and then 1,200. I'm still closer to leveling up my next rogue level than I am my first wizard level. Funny enough, just how it works sometimes. Oh yeah.
Oh, I don't get mastery yet, right?
Nope.
5, I think.
All right. So I think nothing else changes on level 2 for anybody.
I forgot how we're doing the 2/3 Thaco characters. Do I get my first Thaco bonus at this second level or third level?
It should be in the
Yeah, I remember you said mention you might change it. That's why I was.
rebuild.
It's normally just at third level, but I remember you were saying you didn't like it or something, or
Yeah,
or
because
like how
I
did the
hate
2/3 level?
calculating. In my mind, it should be
Yeah,
0,
round like should be like
1, 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, and not 0, 0, 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5.
yeah. So I'll take the +1, but up to you.
Yeah.
All right, I'll take the +1 to hit. Nice. Let me get my thief skill points really quick before I forgot. 6.
By the way, did my microphone stop fucking up, or is it still
It was a lot better in the last half.
okay?
No.
I think so. Yeah.
Okay. I invested my thief points. Getting better
Amazing.
at pick locks. Pick locks seems like it's gonna be more valuable than I thought it was gonna be.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm now. Yeah.
I think that is all we had to do for level up, because level 2 isn't too crazy here. No wizards leveled up.
I forgot to roll for HP.
True.
The D10 is not your HP one.
That was handedness.
Oh, so you lose your ambidexterity then?
No.
No, that was Eric's handedness.
Of course.
That was
Alright.
surprise.
So that's this guy who showed up, Eric. He is a military background soldier dude. Doesn't seem to be particularly interesting. He's just here to do some things. He
Ooh.
is well built, but he's nothing like. Gelder is not getting kicked off his second strongest person in the building here. He's a bit older, has a lazy eye, but yeah, that's about it on Eric. Do you spend more time here in the monastery, or are you immediately jumping?
I imagine we spend at least like a day here just chilling. Like at least like
everyone
that night and then the next day. Because I don't know if Lizzie will be able to get all that information from Nikki in that one night. But
Yeah.
I imagine like probably like chill a day at least or two, and then if we're fully committed to wait, like just going to Barrios and selling the stuff, then we have no reason to rush. So I'm fine with chilling like 1 to 3 days and then go to Barrios from there.
If we're chilling and the stew is going bad,
I'll feed it. I'll give it to you.
thing, yes, I'll fucking eat that shit and I'll go.
Yeah, I'll
with +1.
once it's been like 2 days, I'll gather everyone who's I'll gather Lyra and Lizzie and Gelder and be like, it's a problem now or never, I guess. If you want to have it, want to try it out.
Amen. I do.
Alrighty, you eat your.
And then I
Lyra
try.
cake. Oh, that's right. You get a +3, I believe, if I wrote it down correctly. +3
+3 what?
to the grub skill check.
No.
We'll take it the day. We'll take it just as we're going out, in case we're attacked in barriers. Maybe.
No, I take it so
Fine.
that I can fucking train.
Okay. Do you want to roll grub checks?
That shit does
Yes.
not taste good.
No, it doesn't. It's also
But
3 days
8
old,
+
so
3?
I think it tastes great. Because all my food always tastes great. You guys just don't have the right tongue, like like tongue for it.
Lyra also
I-
didn't think it tastes great. She ate it.
Yeah.
Kerrigan,
I look at
I don't know
Lizzie.
what to say. It's amazing.
I
It's-
know. Oh, it's all. I mean, it's
She
it better
wipes
be.
a
I
tear
spent
from
a lot of
her
time
eye.
on it.
Alright.
Maybe the second batch will be better.
The main reason why I'm asking if you're staying for a few days is that towards the end of the week, like you returned on Thursday, towards the end of the week, the information starts traveling around in the monastery that the sacred guardian himself is calling on adventurers to accompany him towards the labyrinth. He seemingly has some business to do there, and he needs people to
Hell
stay
yes.
around to keep the place safe. Look at the first few layers so he can descend faster. So, if you wish to accompany him, you can.
Hell yes.
Like what? I mean, when do they have a date? Like the expected leave date, or like the last sign up date? We ask around like for further details of the monastery.
It's not like exactly set, but at the end of the next week, probably.
Oh, okay, so pretty short time, pretty shortly. Okay. All right, man.
All right. That'll give us enough time to go to Barrios. Maybe use some of that money.
Mm-hmm. Sell some stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. How much is buying a first level spell again from a shop?
100
Too
gold.
expensive for us. We don't even have. I don't think we have that much. We might have that much money if we sell everything and just buy that.
Yeah. So
Because the corrupted shard is going to be like 60 to 80, and we have 20 GP gems. So that's like at most 100 if we get full market value.
Wait. Does
Technically, Lizzie doesn't get
does
Yeah,
Caradwin
yeah.
does Caradwin
Yeah.
get 3 spell learns after he levels up Thief?
No, I probably not.
Nope.
Why?
Because I'm a loser who spreads my interest out
Maybe
into multiple fields.
maybe there's something about picking locks. You're solving a lock problem. That's kind of similar to learning a spell. in a sense.
It does use the same product, like part of the brain.
Yeah.
Of course,
You have
problem solving.
you have a
Yeah.
puzzle and you need to crack it.
But you did remind me. I want to roll my detect magic check to see if I can find the school of this thing. I fail because that's a 1 I was going for out of 10, so it's fail.
But the flask is indeed magical, so.
I guess I'll ask Lizzie probably the following day if she can figure it out. If you want to roll it, see if you can tech what the school of magic it's from. We can probably like have someone identify.
What do I roll? What dice do I roll?
D100 or D10, just 10% chance at your level.
Okay, I'm rolling for a 10. A 7. Fail.
Well, we know it's magical, so we might be able to sell it to a magic shop. If we don't want to use it ourselves, but I don't really know what it is, so might not be too useful for
It's
us.
up to you two. But I'm not sure if Gelda is willing to invest his own money.
Yeah. I guess we can. I guess I'll like as we're about to set out. But I guess we can just go around and ask how much it'll cost when we get there. Sure, they can't be that expensive.
Identifying things is known to be cheap.
Notoriously cheap, yeah, and easy. They just give it away.
Basically.
Okay.
All right. So, roll call here. Do you travel over to the labyrinth, or do you stay here?
I don't. Oh, sorry.
I think Labyrinth is fucking sick because we get to go with the main honcho.
The main character himself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure, I don't mind doing it. I mean, it's I mean, at the very least, we'll probably get like I mean,
And then you can
Oh,
play
actually,
two
oh.
characters. And you can be like, Oliver decides to help.
I'm literally playing like I'm literally doing like those like manager games where like you're managing the dungeon like the thing, and then you go to like the micro level of you're playing the individual characters.
Yeah, you're playing
Goddamn.
StarCraft.
I'm literally playing StarCraft. I'm playing like StarCraft, and you zoom in, and then you're playing like then it's a like FPS game. So. Yeah. The reason I might not want to go is I don't know how much we'll get paid if like we'll get any like actual rewards or just experience and like politicking, because that's the only like thing that like if anyone else cares about that. But I'd go along otherwise. Like it's like if you find shit in the dungeon, is that yours or is like you gotta
So
sell
the,
any of it?
the general offer is come with me. I will bring you there safely, and then I want you to clear out like the first few layers. Because he clearly has some business somewhere.
So it's kind of like
Deeper
you
in.
get to keep your shit.
Yeah,
I just want
for
to
us,
clear
second,
clear
third
shot.
layer is free to
Yeah.
grab. Do not care at
He just
all.
wants it. He just like wants information and just make sure it's cleared out.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm cool with that. Going with that. I'm cool going there.
And he wants to bring like a group of people so you can bring stuff as well, and then like have a safe place outside set up that is kind of guarded. So
Cool. I would not mind going then.
Hmm.
I'd be fine to sign myself up.
Guess we go.
yes, you go.
I
Blood
gotta
is
cook
going as
for
well.
him? Oh, nice.
And we'll find out who else goes.
Alright.
Alright.
Do we want to do the barrier stuff next time? The selling stuff, or
If you
Or
just
do I
like,
immediately-
want to like ping pong barriers and back and just sell things for money, then we can just hand wave that. Doesn't really matter too
yeah, I just want
much.
to sell stuff and buy. Just say we buy some stuff over there, and it'll tell you what we want to buy, if
Yeah.
anything. And then,
You're
I-
heading
I-
through barriers anyways on the trip, so you can ping
Yeah.
pong, and then when you get to barriers the next time, pick up stuff. So as you wish.
Yeah.
I assume we won't be able to identify cheaply the magic item, and no one would be interested in buying it. And would the magic truck be interested in buying it?
Let's see if there's a cool.
Oh, we'll tell them we
magic
found it in the
around.
plains dungeon, I guess. If that helps.
But it was one of the sleep spell.
Uh,
Was that Reyna or was Reyna the cunt?
Yeah, Reyna was. No, Rose was the cunt. Nobody wants to buy it, and I will also let you know why, because this is an orcish potion. And
Oh, well, that gives us some information.
Yeah.
For free.
What does that
there's
mean?
some information for free. It's just a D6 healing potion.
Oh, that's still pretty good. They just
What?
give it to us. That's good for us.
It's a what?
D6 healing potion.
That's good.
Yeah, D6 orcish
Very
healing
good.
potion. Yeah, they gave it to us for free. All you gotta do is ask sometimes and be annoying.
Tastes bad.
I'll make it up.
Did both of you guys fail sleep?
Yep. I don't know. I failed it, but I don't know if Lizzie did.
I didn't even roll it. Sleep wasn't my thing.
Okay.
Sleep was on your, and I didn't even think that you would fail. Honestly, I was just like, yeah, you got all those spells. I won't take any of those besides armor, just because it makes sense in the world. But you got those, and then I
failed
forgot
all of
that You
them.
had to roll. Honestly, I just thought you got them all.
That's all right. I'll level up and I'll learn them all easily. Second time go around. Second time's the plan, right? I can't fail all the core spells twice in a row, right? Impossible. No one's ever done that before. No wizard's ever done that. Failed the same spell multiple times in a row.
Well, has never happened.
Oh, so
in the history of
question.
Dungeons and Dragons before.
Yeah, I get. Oh, how much money do we get for the tier 2 corrupted shard? Just so
80? 80?
I caressed my best.
yeah, he said
90?
60 to 80.
100?
Where's the die that I'm looking for here? You get 64 gold.
So, and the gem to just get the 20 GP, just get that marker rate, or is that a bit cheaper? The quartz, or whatever it is, or rose quartz, rough cut.
Yeah, you can sell it for 20.
So we get 84 divided by 2, so we get 42 gold between us. You and me, gold, we get 42.
42 gold?
Yeah.
What the fuck? We're rich.
Yeah. I know, right?
Yeah.
We can open up
Now we-
our own monastery.
I'm like, I think it cost me like I think I spent like 15,000 gold on this before I rolled the shit. Just for the base to build it. It was something like that. I don't remember what it was.
Oh yeah, I need to restock on arrows.
Yeah, I
For
probably
this
need to buy some
next
blessed leather.
adventure, Lizzie will now bring to the group that if we can, Lizzie would also like to be a part of the gain of money this time, and we could split
Sure.
it more evenly.
Sure, I guess. I don't. I mean, sure.
I guess we're gonna have to ask with Lyra if she's willing to join us again, and if she's willing to spare like, I don't know, a 40% cut instead.
I think we showed our metal a little bit.
She tanked like
We did-
90% of the damage. Killed 60%
But it was-
of the creatures. Then
Yeah, but
Well-
I mean, that's her fault for taking the damage, okay?
totally.
How much damage did I stop from those like 3 hits that didn't hit her?
Only one was against Lara, I think. 2 were against.
I will
Gelder.
propaganda. I guess.
Gelder, yeah. She is hard stuck on her 50%. She is
Okay.
95% convinced that she could kill all 3 of you in combat without breaking
She
a
is
sweat.
probably correct. Correct. What if I stab her while she's sleeping?
That's the only option you have, probably.
I wouldn't do that though, because I'm too cowardly for that.
Yeah.
No, I would beat
least against
Lyra in a
people.
1v1.
With your 1 HP.
Sure, your 2 no, it's 2 HP, God, okay?
Okay.
My AC is too high, she couldn't hit me.
You can hit her, I don't think.
I could hit her. I rolled 20s.
But all right, everyone, it's getting late.
It was fun. We did it. We survived. Minimal damage.
Minimal damage.
We got
Lucked
very
through the
lucky.
second layer. Because
That is
for
half
some
its
reason,
skill.
this is out of 3 layers, 2 of them have been crazy.
Yeah,
But to work in
I
your
will take
favor.
it.
Yeah.
I will take it.
And like crazy orcs did some crazy shit.
Oh, now I get 20 XP per hit dice. Right.
True.
True, you double, yeah.
Yeah. Alright. Thanks for playing. We will
Yeah, thank you guys.
next week start traveling east. Back to the
Oh,
haunted
actually,
lands.
I can't play next week. I just
Oh,
remembered.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright. Should we try to reschedule for next week or skip?
I mean, I'm free.
I should be good to reschedule.
Yeah, for me, Fridays or Sundays both work very well. Weekdays, the rest of the weekdays are a bit less good.
Sunday is the safest for me.
Yeah, I can probably do Sunday.
Yeah, we can hash that over the week. We gotta at least 5. We at least till Thursday decide because Friday's the earliest.
Okay. But thank you, everyone.
Yeah, thank you guys.
Thanks
too.
for playing.
Yeah,
And we'll be slightly frustrated next week.
Oh, the fucking labyrinth. That's right. Yeah. Fucking.
Yes.
Alright.
Oh well.
Until then, stay alive. Don't get eaten by badgers or orcs whatever.
Or dungeon chefs.
Gophers.
True. Alrighty.
Good
Bye-bye.
night, everybody.
Good night.
Yeah. Good night, everybody. Bye bye.